majority of my teachers was black. And I was in a black neighborhood. And they was going to make sure that you learn how to read. So we had an issue. So our parents, when we started popping off these statistics about the immigrants, when we started popping off the school to prison pipeline and how these corporations are heavily invested in prisons and the third grade retention laws that we have here in Tennessee, see, they're out of touch with that. My mama didn't live that. My mama went to a all black historical high school called um, Booker T. Washington. Her high school was even named after a historical black man. I just took her to her high school reunion. Not one white person on the roll. All of their favorite teachers that they spoke about was black. My mom was raised by a sharecropper kid who didn't know how to read. Their time is up. The season is up. We cannot vote according to them. We can't even listen to them. And I hate to be quoting Mark Carter, but Mark Carter say you can't listen to him. But the more you look at it, you can't. And it's not because you hate them. We love our parents. We love everything they taught us. It's just that we can't vote like them. We can't politic like them. And I'll get out the mic.
I'm gonna say this. It's not even just the baby boomers though. It's some of these Gen Xers too. They crazy as hell.
I
Just
was just about to say that too, especially in
Yeah,
being in
because we listen
California.
to our parents. You just heard me say how I was raised. I'm a Gen Xer. I was raised to never vote Republican, no matter what I do.
Wait a
That's
minute. I don't think you should give sweeping generalizations of different generations that have come before. I think the wisest thing to do is try to give people grace and say, you know what, maybe they did the best they could, and that's that. But people, I think, in each generation, especially Black American, I think many of them try to do the best that they could do with the information that they have. They don't have the same information that right now is more information available to one person than at any other time in the history of the world. And so therefore people living who are apprised or this information is available to, their decisions are going to be different. But I don't think it's wise to just dump on preceding generations, because the generations that's coming after you, they're going to say you didn't get certain things right, and they're going to be correct. They're going to be absolutely correct. So each generation can do things better, but it's not good to like dump on the generation and say, it's not good to do that, because the generation coming 30 years from now is going to say, well, why didn't the people who were living in 2025, why didn't they do such and such and such and such and such and such? Okay. So, people try to do the best many people try to do the best they can in life. And I think that we should leave it at that.
I agree with
okay.
that.
It's a difference in doing what the best you can and then being willfully ignorant because you don't want to come out of your comfort zone of being docile.
And then it's what Nikki,
Well,
when
that's
Nicole
correct.
said, when she said you got to know when to give up your seat to the next generation. So somebody can criticize my generation 30 years from now, but hopefully the millennials are willing to move out the way when it's time.
Let me
Yeah,
address this
right.
question.
And I don't think anybody heard me dump on anybody. I don't think I made a bad generalization. I said they're not. I said you can't vote like them because they politic different.
I wouldn't say that season is not necessarily up. You got
Yes, it is.
Donald John Trump, who's 70 some years old, and
And
this
he should
man
and he
is
should have been sat down a long time ago.
no, 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 no. Donald Trump with his policies should have been there 25 years ago. Okay, Donald
It
Trump
should have.
but let me just say this: Donald Trump is making decisions that Kamala Harris would not have made, or the other ones on that Democratic side they would not have made. So as far as the wisdom sometimes that you have being an older person like a Donald Trump, he is able to make decisions. He's making some of the, I don't agree with everything he's doing, but some of the decisions he's making are going to benefit generations well into the future. And so sometime at his position, it's good to come in there with wisdom and knowledge, because honestly, the people who came into that position, like John Kennedy with the Bay of Pigs, okay, he didn't get it right. Kennedy did not get that right. And Kennedy did not get the civil rights legislation passed either. That was Johnson. So in some like the Bible says, okay, the Bible talks about the older and the younger working together. God uses the older person because they know the way, and he uses the younger person because they are strong. So it's a working together.
Yeah, and I'll say this, Kennedy didn't really stay in office long enough to course correct. His life was cut short. He didn't even make it through his first term. But
you don't think Kennedy would have got that civil rights legislation through Congress? That took Johnson.
Yeah, I was talking about. Yeah, I was just made a reference when you made the reference to Kennedy. I just had to acknowledge that, his life was cut short, and he didn't have. We don't know what he could have, if he would have. I mean, don't look like it. The trajectory he was on didn't look like he was going to do much. But in all fairness, he didn't. His life was cut short, so we don't know what that would have turned out to be, and if he had gotten 2 terms, even finished the term. But on the generational thing, one thing we got to be mindful of, especially, and I'm gonna stand up for Generation X because this is my generation. The Generation X isn't done yet because we're just now stepping into leadership. We're in the 50s, like Nikki said, and so we're just now, of course, becoming what you call the junior elders of our communities, right? We're like, at best, our kids are just getting grown. We might be having first grandkids. And then, Ben mentioned, of course, Trump being at the end of that baby boomer generation, but, white baby boomers and black baby boomers are a little bit different in some respects, right? Because
fucking Twitter, nothing changed.
Yeah, you off your mic. I don't know, but black baby boomers, and most of them and not all of them. You did have a few riders, but I think it's since they're kind of close to the end of their leadership time. I mean, obviously they're still on Earth, right? But as far as their time in leadership, as far as community leadership, political leadership, principals of the schools and all of that, right? Their time of being pillars of the community. They do have a pretty horrible track record as far as as far as many people are concerned, because of some of them are, they're aging out of office and they deliberately didn't have succession plans and they really but what you did say was true. They were doing the best they could, right? Because if you were to give them a little grace, the issue with them was that they really believed in integration. They really thought that we could eventually get power inequality just on merit and getting black faces in high places. But then you got to assume that it kind of was this assumption that those black people would kind of stay black and do the right thing. But that wasn't the case. When they integrated, they became just as anti-black in many cases as the white folks. This heifer, it goes to my church. She gonna have the nerve to say shit. We was asking about protecting the rights of the least of these, and she's gonna say some shit like, she wouldn't fight for no young folks because they don't know how to read. But her ass was the assistant superintendent of the poorest performing school system in the state of Georgia. And she gonna say some shit like that. But that's the attitude of a lot of those boomers. They believe in a lot of them believe in eating their young. And so, but true, of course, like I said, it's I wouldn't. There are some, But Generation X, the story is still being written because we're just now getting on the grind and getting in leadership. So in about 20 years, yeah, you can come, talk and say, what did they do from their stretch? Because you got to judge generations based on their time in prime leadership from like 40 till about 70. Because after 70, really, it should be kind of getting out. We don't want to be octogenarians like we have now in the White House with, you mentioned Trump, but then hell, Maxine Waters is older than Joe Biden. And, and
the
so
geriatric center in the White House.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, how can an 80-year-old know what's in the best interest of a 21-year-old? They don't. They two different times. Technology, social, cultural, just two totally different times and frames of references. But with that, I'll yield.
Hey, I'm glad you said what you said, that they become anti-black, because that's what's going on right now on all these social media platforms that they talking on. That to the point, they won't even hear reasoning of the next person, especially the young people. I mean, they calling them all kind of shit. You're dumb, you're tap dancing, you're coon, you sold your people out. All this crazy shit. And I hope that, and whatever Trump do to, I mean, they literally saying this shit before a motherfucker even utter a word. As soon as they say, I voted a different way than you, it's game over for them. Then they really get anti-black. I mean, the true them come out. You would think that motherfucker was Stephen on Django.
But Maxine Waters, let me just say this about Maxine Waters. Yes, Maxine Waters has been in that office long enough that she should have and could have passed the baton. She's been there a long time. And sometimes, I guess, when you are addicted to power, it's hard to leave. You don't know when. Maxine Waters should have been stepped aside. Okay, no, Maxine Waters, you're right. Maxine Waters should have been stepped aside. Her ear is not to the ground. However, you do have scholars who are 80 years old. Their ears, she's not a scholar also. She's not that. But no, she's just not that. So in Maxine Waters' case, you're right. She should have stepped aside years ago.
Even scholars though, some of them they scholarly from a biased point of view. I consider people like Miss Nikki a scholar. Eric, I consider you Ben a scholar. People who just got information, they don't have to went to college or pontificate about some shit. It's just common sense. I think people who just use common sense and can just tell the truth and keep it real is scholar. I give a fuck about somebody. Oh, you a scholar? So the fuck what? If your scholarship ain't talking about how to get black people money, because I noticed one thing, especially with them older motherfuckers, they never want to talk about money. Money is just no. And then they want to shame other black people. Oh, you voted for Trump because you wanted a stimulus check. You're like, bitch, I ain't getting no motherfucking stimulus check. And that's the last thing I want, bitch. I'm trying to keep making money on my business. Like, it's just like crazy shit like that. And then, oh, well, you ain't gonna have this job, bitch. I'm not looking for a job. I don't want a job. Look, I tell people all the time, nobody actually wants to work. You work because you have to work. And if you got to go to work for somebody else, I don't know. I just come from a different mindset. I never, ever want to work for somebody. First of all, I don't like motherfuckers telling me what to do. That's first and foremost. So a job just it's not really for me like that, no way. So that cuts that shit out. But these motherfuckers are afraid of empowering black people. Like, yes, we should be doing. They don't talk no shit about owning a motherfucking thing. It ain't about it never have anything to do with money. These motherfuckers was on this motherfucker crying about all these fucking programs, and I had to sound like the old white boy to them. I said, you niggas just want some fucking handouts. I said, this is why it makes it so easy for motherfuckers to sell black folks out. Because all you niggas, you old motherfuckers just looking for handouts. It's nothing to it. You just want a fucking handout. Like, you don't want the shit from the government so you can say, hey, I'm finna go flip this and I'm finna go build up some shit. No, you just want to keep receiving the shit. I said, fuck all that. I'm cool on that. Y'all niggas is out y'all motherfucking mind. I said, and that's why these young people don't respect y'all old asses. I had to go tell the little young dude. I said, look, man, you never gonna get through to these old motherfuckers, man. Just you gotta let them be, bro. They delusional. They up here crying about racism, and you just ask them, what did Donald Trump do to the black community? And they can't even fucking tell you. They over here talking about soybean farmers. You know what he did to the soybean farmers? I'm like, what are you talking about, man? But anyway.
Shit that ain't got nothing to do with them.
Right. I think it's Game Over and then Kush.
And seeing we're in the times now, hell, it's pretty much indistinguishable.
Someone speaking?
I think it's the man. Wait a minute, hold on, the man. Game Over. It's Game Over, and then did you have your hand up, the man?
No, I didn't. That game.
Okay, it's Game Over, then Kush, and then I don't want. It seems like y'all hand about the fall off, so I'm gonna go to Game Over, and then I'm gonna go to Kush.
No problem. Game Over. Begin the hate. The black community, peace and reparations should have happened while I was fucking talking.
Oh, I know who this is now. I knew that voice.
While I was fucking talking, this shit should have happened. You feel me, family? Yeah. See, just a little bit of pushback, just a little bit, because I'm on the same frequency. What the fuck did they do, and how bad did they fuck it up? So I'm with you there. But the day that we were all born, we were supposed to be listening right now on this app. So nothing that they did technically harmed us to the point where we're not on this app talking about what we need to talk about. Were the white supremacist delusional, I don't even know how they even come up with that delusional saying, is the fact that they kept doing this shit in real time. See, they could have bought some time by not fucking us over. Excuse me, this is recorded. I apologize. They could have kept doing what they was doing and then took a break so a generation could be screwed up in the head to say, well, maybe everything is okay. Nah, they doubled down. So everybody on this planet in 2020, 25 can say, I know about lynchings. See, it's not something unfamiliar and, really that happened? Picking cotton? How did they even do that? See, it's not that far stretched for anybody, because everybody in this room can say, I know about a lynching. And since we're only 6 degrees apart from each other, we know somebody that was lynched. That was our family. So they went full retard. They just kept lynching and stealing and just, not giving us loans. They just kept that shit in perpetuity. But now they done fucked up, like I said, because everybody can say, no, we don't have to think about somebody getting dog sick on them. We saw that shit like yesterday. So we on that frequency. That's all I got to say.
Okay, thank you, Game Over, and go ahead, MF Kush.
All right, thank you. So shout out to the host and co-host, right? Y'all got good credit. Y'all smell good.
You smell
So does
good
everybody
too.
in the room.
Like roses.
I hope so. Yes, pay bills. I like it. So listen, one lesson that I took from all this political theater that has gone on from either side is never to put all my eggs in one political party. Oh, I learned that. I learned that quick. And I'll tell you why. Real quick. Even what's going on with the Democrats. Look, let me just put it to y'all like this. It's not just, it's the Democrats, it's the NAACP, it's the Congressional Black Caucus, it's these quote unquote black churches, it's these Al Sharptons and Maxine Waters. These people have ample time to address things that have been going on throughout the years since they call themselves being in positions of power. They've had ample time to sit up here and say, well, before we get to this big dog of reparations, maybe we should talk about an anti-hate crime bill. Let's introduce that conversation and set the legislation forward for that. How do we ensure that the Black American community that we quote unquote say that we're a part of, why is it that there's no protection from CPS when it comes to our kids? What are y'all doing specifically for Black Americans? And they have not done anything for Black Americans. You have people like Jim Clyburn still in the position that they were in before I was even born, being career politicians and still not delivering anything for the community. Jackson, Mississippi, like I said earlier, Jackson, Mississippi still has no clean water, and neither does Flint, Michigan. Where was all that energy at then? So now trying to call yourselves getting out there boots on the ground don't resonate because y'all weren't keeping that same kind of energy beforehand, before all this that went down. Y'all knew what Trump's agenda was before he even won presidency. They knew his goal was to shut down the Department of Education. They knew his goal was to do A, B, C, and G. And if they really cared about some DEI programs, don't y'all think like while they were in power, they would have set an initiative to not have it stop, to continue it to happen? No. Y'all, they okay, well, if we just got it in the door and it's just gonna roll and everybody's just gonna be okay with it, and nobody was okay with it. But then on the flip side, y'all got things going, people got things going on with the Republican Party with 2 Republican senators wanting to continuously fund Planned Parenthood. There's crap on both sides that people are either gonna like or not like. But I will say this: Black America has woken up this past election, and it's definitely set the tone for how things go. Now it's just time to capitalize on it and run interference on people that want to call us things that are not us, and then talk about legislation that concerns us, like funny duddy stuff. But I'll land there. Thanks for letting me speak.
Yeah, man. Hey, and what you just said is shit on both sides. I think I be trying to make these motherfuckers understand that. Some lady was crying about somebody in Tennessee. They trying to get all the books that got Black history in it. They trying to get rid of Black History Month. I'm like, I said, look, let's keep it real. Why are we so afraid to teach our own fucking history? Why are we afraid to teach our own? Because in all honesty, we got the fucking power of society. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because look, check this out. When they banned TikTok for that day, them motherfuckers was over there miserable. I mean, the whole world was miserable because niggas weren't on that motherfucker. So we literally have the fucking power to teach our own shit. She contradicted herself. I'm like, okay, 1 minute you complaining, but now you saying if we open up our own library and then they can do, then let's do that. What the fuck are we complaining about? Some fucking white people don't want to teach the history. You know why they don't want to teach the history? Because it's gonna be shameful to their ass. Because then the whole world, all the people that love them so much because they such a great people and they did all these amazing things, are gonna find out that they ain't do shit. That they ain't do a motherfucking thing, and everything that they talk about Black people is a projection. So of course, yeah, they gonna keep pushing back against that shit. So we gotta be just willing to teach our own shit. Fuck it. I mean, I'm willing to do our own thing, bro. Like I always just imagine a utopia, just Black people. We got our little cities and shit, and we do our own thing. Maybe a whole state. I don't give a fuck. But we gotta quit being afraid to teach our own shit. Fuck these people. They want to keep teaching fucked up history. They ain't even teaching themselves the right history. So why you think
they ain't even saying the right shit, huh?
Yeah, exactly. They ain't even teaching themselves the right shit. Them motherfuckers over there lost like a motherfucker.
I just saw an article like yesterday about Google not acknowledging Black History Month. They took it from their calendar for the employees, and everybody was like in an uproar about it. I'm like, the fuck they got to do with y'all? Y'all not gonna celebrate it now? Like, you need somebody else to validate you and your Blackness in order to celebrate something that's for you? They're not gonna do it right anyway. So I don't know why, what everybody was so upset for.
What King Carter be saying? They just be having them niggas mad and marching. They just got you mad and marching. That's my favorite shit. Because what these niggas doing right now ain't got shit to do with these motherfuckers, man. They be out here fighting for everything. But immigrants built the country. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, that dumbass shit. If immigrants built some shit, then why didn't they build up shit before they? Why are they over here? If they can build up something, I mean, they could have built up where they were from, then they didn't have to come here for a better life. because I get immigrants all the time, but that shit. You know, they get to talking about how great their country really is, and yeah, it's this and that. And then you'd be like, okay, so why are you here? Well, I came here for a better life. So your country is not great.
Exactly. I think the man wanted to speak, and then Black Native. And I'm not sure if you had your hand up, Ben. I know you were speaking earlier.
Yeah. I'll pass to the new hands. I'll come back around later.
Okay. Go ahead, Black Native.
Hey everybody, what's up? Jay and Reek and Nixie and Game Over and everybody in the space. Yeah,
Happy Valentine's Day.
yeah, what's up with that? Like, ain't nobody got no dates. We all
No love making music. What the hell?
We all single folks in here.
I'm waiting Monday when shit ain't so crowded. Plus, it's a holiday.
Oh, for real? You don't want to buy no flowers and some candy. That's all that is. You're trying to save some money.
Trying to save breath from his blow up doll. Cheap.
Look, did y'all speak about what's the lady? Ayanna Presley, Miss Milk Dud herself, sitting up there with her I mean, I don't know. I hope she don't have cancer because I don't want to say nothing too bad. Is that why? Is that why she don't have no hair? Somebody tell me.
Yeah, she got alopecia. She's alopecia. She's got alopecia.
Oh, okay, so cool. Yeah, gloves is off. So yeah, with her big old bald-headed ass sitting up there, looking like a milk dud. I mean, she got a nice shaped head. I give her that. You know what I'm saying? Crying and whatnot. Talking about because our people have been going through so much for 400 years, and we're trying to bring HR 40. HR 40 came out in 83. It's over 36 years, and it's a proposal. It's not even a study. It's a proposal to get to the study, so then they could do the study to think about whether or not they're going to create a bill. This is the bullshit. Why now? And I feel like this is all performative. This is all to get back at Trump. They really don't give a damn about us getting reparations. This all has to do with what Trump is doing, and this is some get back and lick back. That's all it is, bottom line. How long has she, what is she? Let me look this lady. I just was reading. Is she a senator or Congress? She's a senator, right?
Congressperson.
We know she an AKA, her and that other motherfucker.
Yeah, she's a congressperson.
So, and she's been in office, I know, for the past 4 years prior to Trump. Has anybody ever seen her speak about reparations or
never
television and cry? That shit, I watched that today. I said, look at this bald-headed wench here. Like the nerve of how do they really think we're dumb? I really believe that the Democratic Party think they got we're licks. You know what I'm saying? We're the licks. I know we've been voting for these people for the past 70 years, and they've been relying on our votes. And, we never get nothing in return. And then we sit there and watch them allow all these illegal immigrants come over here getting Social Security. I'm still mad at that shit. I still need to understand how they even qualify to get Social Security. Because last time I checked, that's what comes out your check every week or bi-weekly, however you get every month that you get paid, that you put into it. So when you need that Social Security, when you retire, that's that money that they took out your check. These people just got here yesterday and they were getting Social Security. They were getting 2 years rent free. They was getting $13,000 in food stamps, $5,000 a month. They were having 800 credit scores. They were like ghosts. So they didn't have any kind of credit established. They was riding in new whips, and our people was sleeping on the fucking streets. And then you still thought we was a lick, and we was still going to vote for you, and we're literally watching this shit in real fucking time.
They was trying to kill us. That's what they was trying to do.
No, they were trying to replace us. all the jobs that I'm watching driving by, the blue collar work that our brothers used to do and our sisters used to do, I'm seeing fucking illegals doing that shit. And you thought we was gonna be cool with that because you've been riding, we've been like what we say, the old reliable. We're old reliable. You know, they never thought that we would finally just say, you know what the fuck? And I'm wondering, had they not been so brazen and bold with the shit all in our faces with these illegal immigrants, would we have continued to vote? Because I voted independent. I said, you know what, fuck y'all. I ain't vote the last election either. So I'm just glad that, you know, the wool has been pulled over not all of our people's eyes, but, you know, we're coming around and we're getting around to it. And like he said, Gen X, we the new people on the block. You know what I'm saying? Maxine Waters is 86 years old. Please fucking retire. We need new blood. I don't get why these old people just want to keep hanging on. Like, do she got to be on a motherfucking ventilator, getting oxygen pumped into her before she steps down?
And they've made enough money. I don't get it.
All of them millionaires.
It's not the money. It's the
It's the
being the
power.
gate. Yeah, it's the power
power.
and being the gatekeeper. So they do it on both sides. They, like, if a motherfucker get to talking about return, the leader's gonna say, nah, man, we need you. We rely on you type shit. So, you know, that's all that shit is. And then to the black people back in. See, they know it's all a game. Try to push that
It's
shit.
right.
And the Republicans gonna block it. And then they gonna say, oh, look, the Republicans did it. The Republicans blocked it. So if we get back in office, we can push this and we can get it passed. And all that
They
other
had
shit,
the
man. That's all
opportunity
game.
in California and they gutted that bill. And then they said, okay, hold on, y'all. Wait till 2025, January 2025. We're going to resume. Then they had the fires out in California. Ain't heard nothing since then. I just
Big A, you just woke something up when you and you just don't know how much you woke it up, because I know from personal experience what you just said about how they keep them in and won't let them retire. Because my local county commissioner, now he was the longest serving county commissioner in not just the longest serving black county commissioner, but the longest serving one in the history of Georgia before he died. Now he had gotten in his 80s. He had got like dementia. And a couple of years before he got dementia, he wanted to retire. But now he was the only Democrat, you know, because the mother they were some good old boys. But you know, they had them built a little, you know, what you call a collegiality, and they kept begging him to stay on, because two things happened in that case, right? You know, not only is it the money with folks like Maxine Waters and them in that generation, but that generation of black folks, white people acknowledging that they exist. And, you know, hugging, knowing them on a first name basis, that's more than any money that you can put in their pocket. That shit just does something to their psyche and self-esteem. And
remember Jill Clyburn? And he said he literally got on national television.
Right.
You had the nerve to come out his mouth and say, black people, we don't want nothing. Nick, who are you speaking for?
Yeah, so that showed that he didn't know how to use power. See, he didn't know how to use moments when you got power to advocate on behalf of your people. But you can best believe he got something. Now he got something. And like I said, in more than
he don't know how to use power, he chose not to, because he's been in office for how long? 30 plus years.
But they don't. But when I'm talking about using power, using it against white, using it for your people and against white, he don't know how to. He ain't built like that. No, he just ain't one of them niggas. But the bottom line is that getting acknowledgement from white people, especially white people in power, that shit does something for older black people. That if you see that shit, you see it. It's just almost cringeworthy. But yeah, but I just want to just touch on that. Yeah, you woke up something that you probably didn't know you woke up as a younger person. But yeah, that shit is so real.
Yeah, I'll just land with this. Yeah, all of that shenanigans and all of that performative bullshit that they trying to run on us, and you know, now they want to speak of reparations. But when we've been marching and stomping, since almost 4 years now, literally on the app, And you don't think they be in our spaces? They knew damn well what we were talking about, and they ignored us. They ignored us. Now you sitting there crying with your big bowling ball head. Lady, if you don't go sit the fuck down somewhere, we're not hearing nothing they talking about. And let's continue to feel that way and move forward, because you ain't coming up with no bag. We want the bag. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying cut the check. We want the check. We don't want to keep crying.
And we need to start a hashtag.
Give her a hat. Did you say throw a hat on her head?
No.
Is that
Is this Congresswoman y'all talking about? Is she Black American?
Hell yeah, she is a traitor.
Maxine Water?
No, not Maxine
All
Water.
of them are.
Mm-hmm.
The young
All of them, they free
Oh, you
bases.
talking about, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I was saying we need to start a hashtag. We don't want to study, we want motion. Because they know if they start talking about the study, then the American people, most Black Americans, they just gonna listen to the news. They just gonna drink the Kool-Aid, say, oh yeah, they right. We want reparations. And they're not gonna pay attention to the details that it's only a study. They're not gonna look it up on www.congress.gov and read the bill. They just gonna drink the Kool-Aid because the Democrats have been betting on us to not pay attention for so many years. That is what is the difference between this movement right here, how we're moving now. We pay attention to everything. We vet people. We read the bills. We make up the bills. They're not used to this because the old Black Americans just drank the Kool-Aid. We just looked at the news, drank the Kool-Aid, looked at Oprah, heard what they said, took it at face value. That ain't us no more.
And I know some Black folks that'll take the first thing that they get, the first offer they get, they're gonna take. Just because, the Democrats gave us something, or the Republicans gave us something, and they'll go ahead and take whatever and say, well, we got a reparation because they used to not getting nothing.
And they're not gonna ask questions.
Yeah, like her coming out talking about the whole enslaved African shit. See, that's all ambiguous shit. And first of all, her even saying that shit right there just disqualified her even speaking on it, period. That's how you knew it was game in the first place. See, when they come out talking that shit, you better get away from their ass. If you even hear a motherfucker using the term African American, you better get away from them. That motherfucker right there is not a person you should be trusting. None whatsoever.
And nobody is asking the question, Big A. It's so funny. Why they weren't crying about the state of Black Americans when Biden and Harris was in administration, when they felt like, quote unquote, that they could do something about the crisis of Black Americans. Why are you crying now, but you weren't crying 2 months ago?
Oh, that's easy because they would have got primary. Nancy Pelosi, they would have pissed her off and they would have found somebody to run against them.
Right.
They would have got them up out of there like they did Cori Bush and Jamal Bowman. They know the game.
They being pulled like a puppet. They saying, bring them back over here.
If they were serious,
you best believe that they was planted. They was planted in the first place. They knew what they signed up for. See, one thing about that Democratic regime, bro, they is not stupid. If you want to really look into, just if you want an entertainment picture, because I know some people can visualize shit and understand shit through entertainment. Go watch House of Cards. It literally tells you kind of how they operate. If you don't understand and really understand how these people operate, just watch that. That'll kind of give you a little bit of how they operate.
Black people, y'all remember when Joe Biden said, "You're not black enough, you don't vote for me"? Y'all remember that, right?
Yeah,
y'all remember when he became president, he was talking to the Black Caucus on a Zoom call. Remember that? Yeah. And he told him the Mexicans going to take over. We about to bring all the Mexicans to take. And he was like, y'all going to have to get acquainted with the Mexicans because they about to come over here. So they're going to replace y'all anyway. He told him second day in office, said the Mexicans going to replace y'all. This shit is a plan. All this shit is a plan. Trump was going to be the president 50 years ago. They all Freemasons. That's why they stay in power for 80 years and shit on life support. because they got to continue aiding and abetting and keeping this white system or this white devil system alive. That's why they got the black faces in white places to keep white infrastructure intact. It's never for us to succeed, because if they give us reparations, they know we ain't gonna never need them again. They know that.
Yeah, Nikki, if I can answer your question, I think that the reason they didn't, none of these folks, black people now coming out the woodworks, crying and whatnot, wanted to speak on reparations because they didn't think that Kamala was probably going to lose. You know, they really thought she had a chance of winning, and they were going to continue to inundate our communities with immigrants and replace us and keep us as a permanent bottom class. That was the plan. That literally was the goal, you know, to keep us in not a third, but fourth position in this country. And so it didn't pan out like that. So now they got to try to come back with their tail between their legs, crying and boo-hooing, like we're going to be like, oh, okay, it's okay that you've been shitting on us and never giving us anything for the past 70 years, and you brought all these immigrants and flooded our communities and gave them jobs, and our people sleeping on the streets and getting kicked out of homeless shelters, and our kids getting kicked out of schools because they need a place to stay. We cool with that. We forgive you.
Ignoring our reparation marches, we spending flight tickets, marching in front of the White House. We don't even get a response.
Yeah. Didn't no Democrat with any good sense think Kamala Harris was going to be the president. Y'all, James Carville, he called her 7th string quarterback.
I was just about to bring that up.
He said he called her a 7th string quarterback.
It's not a 7th string. Damn, most teams don't even go with 3 deep. Most times they don't even keep 3 quarterbacks.
Yeah, exactly. You just got to back
on JV. A black man, she on JV.
Yeah, he on 9th grade team.
She on not even 9th grade. That mother 7th string shit. You pretty much just the water boy.
Yeah.
That's just say all out of options. Hey, water boy, can you at least just, you ain't got to know how to throw it, man. Can you at least just something shit? Damn. Hey, but you see they were screaming racism. They was like, you know, the Democrats, see even racism, white supremacy even on the Democratic side. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Look, Kamala Harris is them. She is not black, bro. Like these, man. Look, we got a lot of.
But check this out, black people. You see how they've been using the same playbook on our parents and our grandparents. They've been using the same fucking playbook for so many decades, Joe. They've been using this to make us feel bad that that shit is just a fucking mind fuck. It's
not
just
the
hilarious.
grandparents. They've been using. Well, I don't know how old you are. You may be the grandparents with you, but I was gonna say not the silent generation, because the silent generation didn't move like that.
Yeah. But they've been able to. The reason they've been able to make it work though is just like we all know. They've always had a class of gatekeepers, and they're manifested in the Congressional Black Caucus and the NAACP, what we refer to as the Boule and the D9. But what's happening? We're about to dismantle that group, that whole structure. We're about to get rid of a Boule class and a gatekeeper class, and they're gonna have to deal directly with us, in which they never want to do that. White people, period. They always want to deal with elites, even when they deal with other countries. They don't never want to deal with the grassroots and the regular people. But you know that shit's coming to an end. But Ayanna Pressley and that squad, all them squad members, if they ever want to be taken, the reason I don't take them serious is this right here. They see that the Democratic Party and the Republican Party basically move the same way when it comes to black people's interests. One is just in your face and one is just sneaky behind your back. And if they're never going to get any power in the Democratic Party on that left. If they were serious, they go third party. They'd be independent like Bernie Sanders and Angus King, because they got enough name recognition now, because they got the power of incumbency now, because most of them are like 2 or 3 term Congress people, and they can easily get independent and still keep their voter base, and then they can really stick it to the Democrats then, because I think we gonna have to get out of the Democratic Party as a black people as a whole if we're gonna do anything. Now, what Trump is doing right now, he gonna fuck it up. He gonna do the same thing if he ain't careful. He gonna do the same shit that the Democrats are. He gonna make it to where don't nobody want to vote, just like the Democrats got it, where don't nobody want to vote Democrat again for a while based on their bullshit. The way he's gonna make it to where don't nobody want to vote Republican. And this is an opportunity for a third party really to step up. And if them heifers were really serious, they go independent because the Democrats are not feeling them. You see the way they damn threw Tulsi Gabbard and they threw a Kennedy out of their damn party. Now, what does that tell you? If they throw a Kennedy out, the Kennedy is damn Democratic royalty. If they throw a damn Kennedy out their party, they don't give a fuck about nobody. And both of them Democrats got cabinet positions under Donald Trump. But anyway. So yeah, I can't take them serious unless they go independent of third party. So ain't nobody I ain't gonna listen to shit she got to say about reparations or nothing.
Hey, Black man, it's funny that you see that Trump is definitely gonna run the Republican Party in the ground. That's all this shit is Illuminati plans, Black man. He doing what the fuck he gonna be told to do. And I was telling my aunt, because he like, you see he putting out. I said, man. I'm glad you're not putting nobody black in this cabinet, because when they collapse this fucking government, they can't blame black people for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and see, and Trump really ain't no Republican. Trump is a populist. He's more lethal than a Republican never thought they could. But he's doing shit that ain't no Republican been able to really do since Ronald Reagan. But he's a populist, and that's why he's so effective. The Democrats need to take a cue from him. The reason he's so successful is he goes hard for his base. He come to here like lightning speed doing shit. It ain't even been 2 weeks. And what the Democrats do when they get in power when it comes to our shit? Just like you was talking about.
We're trying to reach across the aisle.
Yeah. We gotta wait. We can't do it yet. It's too many, and they could have done it. Not only could have Ayanna Pressley them or any other black caucus could have done it, not only when the Democrats were in power, but Barack Obama had the presidency, the House.
Man, what you got against Barack Obama, brother?
Oh no, that's the same shit I got against you. But nonetheless, and same thing with Biden. He had 2 years where he had total power, but they didn't bring the bill to him then. And so that's why I know they ain't serious.
Yeah, I don't want them to be serious anyway, because they already sellouts. It's a good thing that they, a lot of this shit that we learning about these fucking people, because I would have never, until it was brought to my attention how all these people are denying. I kind of felt, like I said, I always felt that it's certain people in our community that's just like different. And when you start pointing at it, and then you start really like, oh, that motherfucker is a Mason. That motherfucker is a fucking frat member. So then you start like, damn, it is a correlation with this shit for real. And so that's like one of the first questions I ask now. As soon as I hear you listen to them talk, and then you say, hey, man, let me ask you something. Are you D9, Mason, and if they say yes, then I already know what type of time they on.
Yeah, you can ask them if they're a traveling man. They'll tell you. You don't even got to ask them if they're a Mason. That's a different way of asking them. Like, you a traveling man?
Yeah, traveling man. Yeah.
All the women are Eastern Stars. Mm-hmm. They all take oaths. We still think it's a race thing. It don't got nothing to do with race. They already took oaths to these secret societies, man. That's like 80% of the puzzle that we not understanding or getting as a community.
Yeah, it's all fucked up, really. To be honest with you, look, it's just time to get these motherfuckers up out of there. That's why I said Trump got these motherfuckers losing their fucking mind right now. And I keep telling them, I don't really trust Trump like that. Shit, I mean, the moment he put Elon Musk and that other fucking Indian in charge of some shit, right then I was like, yep, fuck Trump.
Yeah. But you know what? We gotta stand on this shit we say we want to, because it's about to get tough, man. Even for us, just like I ain't gonna tell no lie. All of them firings of them federal workers. A lot of them folks are my friends. A lot of them were my colleagues. Some of them I had to talk to. once a month or whatever, because because they got some USD money that we need kind of on pause right now. But hey, we said that it's gonna be we got to suffer this short-term gain, right? I mean, this short-term pain for long-term gain to to make sure them Democrats, they get a lesson, and plus to buy some time with them immigrants. So just got to put on our damn seatbelts and whatever, pray whatever you got to do that you get through this shit, because we asked for it, and goddamn, I wasn't expecting it to be this goddamn fast and hard, but
he was signing documents on the night of his inauguration.
Yeah.
He had a pen on the night of his, before he went to the what do you call it, the little dance or whatever.
Yeah.
Before he went to the dance, he wasn't playing.
No, like I say, I love the lightning speed on damn immigration, but I ain't like them freezes. But that's just that come with it, and we know, we understand that. We gotta, I hope we just ready to deal with it, which I am. But the good thing about it, he knows that he got to do this shit in 2 years, because in 2 years when he's lamed up, watch you. All them up, they gonna start abandoning him, talking shit about him. It's gonna be the funniest shit you ever seen. Watch.
Oh yeah. But see, this is my thing though. I think, like, in American terms, like, one thing I had to learn, man, is there's no morals, especially when it comes to money, right? So I'm over here thinking, like, okay, well, it seems like it's going to be some kind of crisis with all the shit he doing. I'm on the whole mindset of, like, how can we benefit from it though? How are we going to capitalize like these corporations do? They don't let a single fucking crisis go to waste. They gonna find some way to capitalize off this shit, and I think we should be on the same type of time. Like, we shouldn't even give a fuck what he cutting. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. They open the door for something else.
Real shit, DJ. Real shit. Don't give a fuck what they feel. Yo, buying land, bro. Crowdsourcing. 10 people put up $1,000 a piece. $500 a piece. That's $5K. 10 people. 1,000. That's 10K. Definitely can get some land. Y'all seen all these black children on TikTok, Instagram? One of them name is Julian Brown. He's called himself Nature Jab. He built a machine in his backyard. He like 22 years old, young black dude. He takes
making gasoline.
Yeah, making gasoline from plastic and shit. Yeah. And he just got a big contract with these with Serena Williams' husband and shit. They just putting some shit together. Then you got another black man named Moses West. He retired Army Ranger. He created these atmospheric water generators that can produce 10.5 alkaline water. So he has them in Michigan right now for the last 4 years. He just took one down to Florida and North Carolina, where they just had that, that mysterious hurricane, tornado bullshit that just happened up there. So he's been dropping them all. We got the technology to be self-reliant. They got a Volkswagen that was banned in 2015 to get 300 miles to the gallon. You feel me? Like, they got the cars and it ran on diesel. And we can, cooking oil. You can grow marijuana for the cleanest gasoline on the planet. But we talk about smoking it and shit. And that's $1 billion a year industry. Hemp, propane gas. Bro, it's just, we can do it. I just don't, we just got to get back into the motion of wanting to, work. Because we won't have to work 40 to 80 hours a week. We can all do this shit. Our children can do it, and we can keep this shit in rotation. But the land is the most important.
Yeah, the right land, though.
Yeah.
You can't give me a bunch of land in fucking Wyoming. What the fuck I'm going to do with this shit?
But seriously though, these people, man, I'm, a lot of these, just keeping it a buck. A lot of these people is getting cut. I mean, it's some red state white folks is getting cut on these federal jobs too. But we make up a lot of the federal government, population, and a lot of these people, man, they got livelihoods. They got people, who depended on them. It's it's about to get ugly. You know, if ain't no intervention. But see, where's the black leadership? See, you see what I'm saying? Where's the NAACP? Where's the Urban League? You know, where's the Congressional Black Caucus? You know, wouldn't it be something if Trump if they gave him a taste of his own January the 6th and see how quick their ass get locked up and see if they get pardoned.
They not white. Only whites can storm the Capitol. No other ethnic group can do that. And now we know it was FBI and all that shit involved. So that's why I be telling these white devils to be asking for blacks to help. I be like, yo, what about the whites that's selling out white America for decades? Y'all ain't had no problem with that, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hold your own accountable, man. They hate that fucking mirror, man.
But the thing about white people, they split any goddamn way. You'll never find two white people that think the same 100%. Like even they trying to out fuck each other. That's what they trying to do. How can I screw over this motherfucker? That's just their nature. You know what I'm saying? It's the reason that type of shit is just weird to black people. That's why we kind of like move in harmony with each other. And it's like we did the shit so long, but we've been doing the shit wrong, and the motherfucker listening to the wrong goddamn people, and some people can't snap out of it. A good majority of our people, man, they can't snap out this shit. It's, you know.
Yeah, they do backstab and fuck each other, but they get on code when it comes to us.
Oh yeah,
and
that's like what I be trying to tell you. It's just when it come against us. Mm-hmm. But if they can get us out the way, they'll implode on each other because these motherfuckers they can't help it. This country wouldn't be shit if it was just them.
Yeah, I mean, just look at the people around Trump, right? How bad was he dogging out Rubio and Vivek Ramaswamy and all of them? 2 years ago when, and now he got him in his cabinet.
They were dogging him out.
Yeah, even J.D. Vance.
And I don't even think he trusts J.D. Vance for real. I think presidents people do that shit. They'll make a motherfucker their vice president just to move him out the way.
Yeah, and it was strategic because he's got that Indian wife, and Elon Musk is trying to bring in all them HB1 people. So it was strategic. No, they don't do shit because of morals and friendship. Everything, he has something of value to him. The reason he needed him as that vice president, like you say, sometimes because Joe Biden and Kamala Harris when really, they didn't have no civility between them. They didn't like each other, but he needed a black face and, to be his vice president. And hey, what they say, politics make strange bedfellows, right?
Yeah, he needed a black face, but he didn't want him to be black. It's kind of that's the Democrats for you, though. They did it with Barack Obama. They want a black face, but don't want him to actually be black because they like, well, maybe this motherfucker will get to seeing it. Maybe he might be like, man, I can't do this shit to my people.
Yeah, but them fuckers don't care. Yeah. Like Stephen A. Smith, they put his ass in office and he luck up and damn get some shit. They know they got the right coon. They know he ain't gonna do shit for black folks.
Stephen A. Smith, you can't even trust him because he won't even let his motherfucking hair go. It's at the back of his damn neck, and he won't even let it go. Can't trust a nigga like that.
Funny as shit. Y'all funny, yo. Hey, y'all know what happened though when Trump put that Indian dude in there, right? VJ, right? Elon Musk said that the Indians, that's why they bringing over 600,000 Indians, because he said the white Americans are not smart enough to fill tech jobs. And Trump said he agreed with him. And y'all yo, this was probably like 2-3 weeks ago, y'all.
Yeah, we remember that. That's why you don't get nothing from Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek Ramaswamy got his ass ran out of town talking that shit to white folks. They weren't trying to hear that shit.
I know, but they had to, and Trump okayed it. And he owned by Big Pharma. He owned by Pfizer and shit. They own him. The Jews own all these niggas, bro. Shit is ill.
See, that's what them white folks, they keep hollering. The Jews run it. They got all the power. And you be thinking to yourself like, man, See, I don't know. Me personally, I look at white people like if you had a white person in your neighborhood, they was the little crash dummy. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
send them to go steal their mama car so we can go joyride and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's the same thing we should be doing with all these other white people. You see that they don't like these Jews. So, hey, well, y'all need to do something about it. Get out there and get the marching against them damn Jews, man. Shit. Quit calling us. We gonna be your support on the background. We'll give you direction. Shit.
That's real spill, bro. That's real spill. I'm just like, yo, when is we gonna start playing the game? Is we tired of the game yet? Like
the Great American Game. I was just in Missouri and I seen them. You know, I keep telling people I call Missouri America's trailer park because that's what the fuck it is for real. It's nothing but a bunch of dope fiends and just ran down ass white people all over that fucking place. And I was thinking to myself as I'm looking at this white boy, he got all these tattoos on his neck, look like he just got through, just went on a fucking meth binge. And I'm looking at him working, and I said, the niggas on the internet call this man a white supremacist, but he called them a nigga. They'll be like, you're a white supremacist. And I'm looking at this white boy working at this fucking Wendy's, just looking like straight trash.
Straight garbage.
I mean, just scum of the earth that other white people don't even like. And niggas will say, oh man, they'll care about that white boy being racist. Yeah, they would literally cry about that. I'm like, man, please. But see, you use them right there. Them the ones you use for your crash. Them the crash dummies right there. You be like, man, look what the Democrats, look at these Jews, man, got y'all over here looking, man, you white, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Use that shit against them. You know, they just like the old nigga. They just want acknowledgement of being white. Well, I'm white. You know, you got to use it to your advantage.
This shit over, bro. They've been talking about a blackout. What would happen if a blackout? All these billionaires and millionaires, Klaus Schwab, been talking about that shit. Like, they always gotta tell us, man. So I hope a lot of us paying attention. Don't start spending your money on bullshit y'all don't need. I'm not telling y'all what to do as adults, but I know in your state you can buy like ounces of silver because they building 2 semiconductors facilities in America. So what that means they make microchips, and that means silver is going up. So if y'all can start investing in buying ounces of silver while it's cheap, I'm telling you, this could be a great investment, man. Fuck that cryptocurrency shit. That shit is a fucking Trojan horse.
Everybody's waiting to see now what the white New York governor is going to do. Is she going to fire Eric Adams? Do she want? You think your governor going to fire your boy Reek if he's still there? For my New Yorkers,
Reek in Jersey. Hold on, she can fire the mayor.
Yeah, they got these weird laws, man, where the governor can step in and get rid of a mayor. New York is one of the few states.
Shit.
Yeah,
I ain't never knew that.
Yeah, they thinking that but they don't think she want that battle with Trump like that, though.
Trump is like a bully. Boy, hey, if Trump really go hard on immigration and they get that 14th up to the Supreme Court and they make shit retroactive, they'll clear about half of that East Coast out. Shit, I think they'll clear most of the East Coast out, really. California.
Yeah.
That shit'll be empty in the motherfucker. It'll be plenty of opportunity. It wouldn't be no excuses. But of course, you don't have niggas out there stumping, talking about this is wrong, this is immoral.
Hey, did you see the video on this app where the guy in Atlanta, I think his apartment, he got to have paperwork now, and he packed up his truck and said he was heading back to Mexico because he know the game over now. He got to start showing paperwork.
Getting the fuck up out of here. Good.
But just the question
Good.
though, let me ask y'all a question because I got a lot of homeboys that's truck drivers. Who y'all think on these pig farms and beef farms and fruit farms and package of fruit and all your groceries that go to the markets?
Oh man, I don't. That's easy work, man. I told
we've been ain't no blacks or white in that field, bro.
Yeah, we know how to farm, man. That shit ain't that's just like asking who gonna start back doing construction work and shit. We know how to do that shit. We just they just brought them in not because they were cheap shit. We were this country's first farmers. That's why we were brought here.
Exactly. Not only that, thing is they willing to work in conditions that American people ain't willing to do. Hey, look, nigga, I need a break, bro. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't looking for no break. They just happy to be in America.
Yeah.
They ain't got no, they don't have the luxury to complain.
Hey, DJ, you ain't never lied. Y'all like how you talk about G. Like, yeah, they don't got no, they work in 24 hours.
And it's the same with them it's the same with them HB1 visa holders. They really can't complain against their supervisor. They really it's almost like slavery.
It is slavery.
Hey, I found out that's why so many foreigners in trucking now. It's people bringing them over. That sometimes they own people bringing them over, and they running them motherfuckers to death in them trucks, boy.
Yeah, and they got pay money. Some of them got to pay money.
Yeah.
They be coming over here working to pay money to what they call them, jackals or some shit, werewolves or something. What's the? I forgot. Like.
Yeah, jackals. Yeah, jackals.
This shit crazy, man.
Oh no, coyotes.
Coyotes. Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're the same kind of canine. They're in the same family, but yeah.
Yeah, man. I just think self-reliance and you know, like I said, we got the free energy technology. We got this technology called I can put in the pill. It's called Wi-Fi. It's 1,000 times more powerful than Wi-Fi, but they can't monetize it. And it's a different type of frequency, like light energy that won't affect the body or the cells in the body, and none of that shit. And like I said, we already got access to this shit. It's just going back to nature. It's just becoming collectively and have one thought and getting back to this shit. Cause my mother and my father was like, yo, Martin Luther King, that whole boycott shit, like that shit was just so like they did all that for a year just so they can ride the white man bus. Niggas ain't even come together and build their own bus system or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, niggas did have their own bus system. Dr. Claude Anderson talked about it. His family, he come from a family that had a bus system, and he said, well, why are we trying to get on their bus? We got our own. He said that they told him, basically they ignored them and want to, we're gonna boycott this and all this shit. Oh no, that whole shit right there, man, the civil rights, of course, I always had questions about it. I'm playing Tupac up there. That's you, Tupac. Playing about to play Dear Mama. You about to play Dear Mama.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Supposed to be playing.
But yeah, we touched on that earlier, you know, about, you know, that generation, they were so preoccupied with integration. Integration was like heaven to them. That was like, if we get integrated, then we made it in America. And so, yeah, it was they were so preoccupied with integration, man. That was
my mother calling me, yo. That was Dear Mama. So that's my mother phone ringtone when she called me and shit.
We got old fools and young fools alike. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got them all around, man. They don't get it. They don't want to get it though. That's the thing. They don't want to get it. But so all I can do is just ridicule their ass. And when they get to calling names, oh, you a coon and all, you be like, bro, you like the biggest goddamn coon on the face of the planet. You a slave and don't even know it. I be saying, Harriet Tubman once said that she could have freed more slaves if they knew they were slaves. Because they like to use that. You the type of nigga Harriet Tubman would have shot. So I just throw that other quote back out on there. And, okay, yeah, she would have shot your ass. And when they be trying to bring up your ancestors would be disappointed in you, and I have to remind them that our ancestors really didn't love any party, whoever was beneficial at the time, because black people wouldn't even vote Democrat. They started voting Democrat with FDR for a minute because they wanted to benefit from the New Deal. Then went back Republican. And then didn't really stick to Democrat until after the civil rights shit. So people need to know history and either know the history and shut the fuck up. Some people just like telling lies. That's how you know they don't research anything they talking about, bro.
You got a player with his hand up.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, shout out to you, DJ Big A. Shout out to everybody in the room here. I stepped off for a little while, kind of let things rest in my mind. But I heard somebody say something about the integration and all. And what we don't talk about a lot is the original plan really for integration and all wasn't for it to be a permanent thing. The plan was to do the integration, like breaking the walls of the enemy's camp type of thing, and then getting the hell on back out. So in other words, get the integration, and then leave back out and separate on our own terms. That was the original. And we don't get to talk about that much. I'm gonna land right there. That's all I wanted to mention. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. You got a point. Yeah, you got a point.
I like his point.
Yeah, it was more about desegregation. But then what happened? The appointed gatekeepers. They started to fall in love with being around white folks and marrying white folks and shit like that. And that fucked that whole thing up. Then everybody wanted to move out to the suburbs and shit and get out of the hood and raise their kids up around white folks. They thought that was gonna be their elevator, but they just didn't know. White folks changed the rules to the game. See, they weren't counting on that. They think if we just master the game and get in here, but they'll change the rules before they'll let niggas, take over shit.
Black man, how the fuck we still don't know that in 2025 is crazy. We supposed to been had our own shit by now, bro. We shouldn't been crying about the Mexicans taking our jobs. They not our jobs. They are Jewish jobs. We should have been on Malcolm X. Malcolm X, man, that man, one of his serious quotes was some real shit. He said, the Negro buy what he wants and beg for what he needs, man. That shit still stuck to me still to this day as a kid. Like, learn about him and shit. Like what do you say? A fool would send their child to school to learn from the master, some shit, the slave master. I forgot. I know y'all heard that saying before. And look at the babies. Most parents don't even invest in their children when they come home for real. They don't even prepare them for white America. All these Jedi mind tricks.
Hey, the correct saying was, every time we figure out the rules, they change them. Like, we can sit there, get the master plan, and try to use their own shit, and they change it at a moment's notice. That's what Dr. Claude Anderson said. Shit, nasty work.
One day, man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and visit every black town in Oklahoma, and I'm gonna just look around, and I'm gonna say, you know what I see? I'm gonna make videos for y'all, but I'm gonna say I see opportunity. I think sometimes, when we get to talking about they rules and they this and that, we could just say fuck them for real. Like, we really could, but I don't think black people got the mindset as a whole. I think we worry about them too much. What's their next move? What they gonna do to us? Shit, me, I'll be like, I ain't that type of nigga, bro. I'm waiting for whatever come to me, nigga. Let's do it.
Motherfucking right, black man. Real shit, DJ, man.
I'd rather down on my feet than beg on my knees. Fuck that.
Then live on your knees.
I ain't
like
living
a
on my
coward.
knees, bro. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hey man, I seen. Hey, look.
Hey.
Fuck. It ain't nothing here for us no more. Everybody's talking about going to Africa and shit. I don't know if they Pan-African or just regular black American. Like, it was just all through the fucking thread. I was disappointed.
No, shit, you should encourage them. I'd be like, hell yeah, you should go to Africa. Just stay the fuck over there. Don't even come back here. Matter of fact, we gonna vote for somebody you hate even more next time, so you'll stay. That's how I feel. That's what we should do. On some real. Quit trying to keep them niggas here. Fuck them.
Right, niggas trying to run away to, like, you can't own you can't have no gun rights in Africa. Them niggas fucked up too. Oh, we go to Africa.
That's what I'm saying. If they go over to Africa, they're not kidding. You're just gonna go from one subjugated place to another because they already look at you as less than. They just want your fucking money over there. And if you ain't got none, they gonna treat you like shit.
Yeah, you can look on real shit though. Look, that's funny you said that, right? Because in certain countries of Africa, they got like a lot of YouTube videos of black people like that move, black, whoever, black Americans who moved to Africa. And, they like, since they know they Americans, they be like charging them like extra and shit, like an extra $5 and that shit. It's just crazy. Like, they be charging them more for real, for everything.
And they'll never tell you the truth. We all have family members that moved out of town somewhere, and they wanted to make it like they were just doing so great, and it's just this and that, this and that. Then you find out that the motherfuckers were struggling. They were struggling real bad. But they was too shameful to say like they was doing bad and all that because they wanted everybody to think that they were doing something better than what they were doing at home or whatever. And then what happens? About a good year, 2 years later, guess where they at? Back at home. Why they moving back? Yeah, well, I miss my family. No, your ass was doing horrible.
Yeah, because they can't run from themselves. Whoever their character is, that's who they bring. That's who they going there with. You're gonna be who you are wherever you at. So if they was doing fucked up here, of course they're gonna be fucked up down there. But like you said, they be prideful.
Hey, I say you know what you should have did on that thread, Mickey? You should have said, man, y'all right. Y'all niggas should move. Y'all should not want to be here. And matter of fact, leave your passports. We'll meet you at the airport. Just leave your passports with us once you board the plane, whatever, man. And we can all just take care of this, man. And we gonna hold it down for you. Hold it down for you. Them niggas ass up out of here. Yeah, I seen Dr. Umar. Anybody see that video of him? I think
you was just reading my mind about Dr. Umar. I was thinking about how he got that fucking citizenship, looked at it and came right the fuck back.
That nigga, hey, the plane didn't even that nigga got back on the same exact plane.
Motherfucking engine didn't even cool off.
That nigga landed, ran for his citizenship, and ran right back. Oh, wait.
Hell no. What happened, yo?
But nah, recently,
he went over.
He was making a video. He was making a video.
He went over to Ghana and got fucking citizenship.
Yeah, go ahead, Big Guy. I think that shit had me laughing. What you about to say? Talking about that little boy.
Yeah, the little boy. The dude say, man, I've been waiting on this school since I was 12 years old, and he got mad. He said, let me tell you something, you little crusty head ninja. And he just started talking shit, going in on shit.
Hey, the boy grown now. The boy done grown. They got married.
Fuck
Umar still taking videos outside of the damn school. Why you ain't inside the building, nigga? Nigga to put a red, black, green flag on the building and shit. Nigga, you a squatter.
Right, he always outside of that motherfucker. He never inside that motherfucker, man.
Hey, but it's a reason that shit, because Umar know that shit cut deep right there. A 12-year-old told you they was waiting on you when they was a goddamn kid. They was waiting on you to be their hero and open the school. And now the fucker done got grown. He driving Uber and shit. He couldn't go to your school. Damn. That killed him worse. Hey, that right there killed his credibility worse than anybody on the internet. Anybody that controlled him, that shit killed his credibility more than anything. That coming from a kid, a man that used to be a kid.
Yeah, that shit fucked up. I ain't see that. That's crazy. All these niggas fake, bro. What's the African king over there that just got them Jews the fuck up out of there? They making their own gold. You know what I'm talking about?
It's 3 countries. It's Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger.
What's his name? Baruti or
Burkina Faso.
Yo, we don't got no black men like that over here, bro.
No, that's the name of the country.
I'm not saying
that's the ones we be
about, like, put it out on the line, yo. Like, put it out on the line, like, yo, fuck this whole shit. We don't need none of this shit. We teach our babies the same shit.
Nah, we got motherfuckers over here like that. They just scared no one's gonna back they play. That's all that is.
Shit, what about
Yeah, it's literally like that. That's literally what happens in the black community. I was talking about this.
Yeah, they
get
the thing about the Patriot Act.
Yeah, when people get the doing shit for the people, then the same niggas that was encouraging them gonna be saying, why you go do that stupid shit? So that just happened recently. Actually, what's the guy's name? The Black Vanguard. The Black Vanguard ran up on the little tether who was being disrespectful with a sign, and niggas was telling him he was wrong for messing with that man. Yeah.
Think about if you would have went to Jamaica or Barbados and did that same shit.
Yeah. They was scolding. They was scolding him, but that just let me know that there's a lot of weak ass niggas who like to talk shit. You don't hear talking about what they gonna do to somebody and all of this other shit. Nigga, you weak, nigga. I don't want to hear no tough shit from none of you niggas ever again.
Yeah, niggas do be pump faking, bro. Niggas be pump faking.
But they was talking tough to him, though. They was talking tough to him.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Ain't take niggas on the internet serious. Can't take them serious, man. It was a nigga just on TikTok, old ass nigga talking all that. I said, bro, if you wouldn't talk to me like this in my face, why would you talk to me like this in real life, bro? I mean, on the fucking app.
Right. Men don't even do that in real life, man. You know what I mean? Men don't do that. Disrespect other men. I don't even, you know, that's real spill, bro.
But you know what? I made him shut up. I said, well, you can easily just drop a location and we can see. And then, man, you know, then they start copying. Yeah, okay, but shut the fuck up, nigga. Quit talking. Nigga, we gonna have a conversation, or you just gonna be on here talking tough shit that you wouldn't say in my face, bro.
Hey, what city is that African in, man, is trying to bait people to come to a spot and then he get out and start shooting them?
Who doing some shit like that?
I was in a room yesterday. They was talking about it. I forget which city. One of these cities, I think in the Midwest somewhere. What's a little dude to be on here? He talking shit because he talking about how he hate Black Americans and he inviting people to come out to a certain block, right? Just so he can jump out the bushes and start shooting them. It's a couple of people say that, and they warn the people not to fall for that shit.
Yeah, you gonna fuck around and get a case. Yeah,
that's nigga shit right there. That's some dumb nigga shit. Niggas be gassed up that much, like that's another thing. How weak-minded motherfuckers is, bro. That's some weak-minded shit right there. Somebody Oh my gosh, bro.
But that African don't want no smoke like this, for real. Because he wasn't announcing. If he really want to smoke like that, yeah. He wouldn't announce this shit. But it's gonna come a time. See what he don't understand though is what a lot of these immigrants don't understand is we got a sector of our people that you can really actually test that out with. You know what I'm saying? That if you really want some smoke, they'll give it to you. They'll give you everything you're looking for. So, you know, hey, just go holler at them young niggas like that. Go tell them that you're gonna hop out some bushes on them.
They still think they over in the bush with General Butt Naked.
Yeah, they know they not doing that.
Yeah, they still think they over there with General Butt Naked and shit jumping out the bushes, and they know they can't. You can do that shit. You can't do that shit over here.
Yeah, you can't do that shit over here. I used to tell them all the time, man, y'all just lucky it's just us listening to y'all idiots on the internet that know y'all some weak motherfuckers. Because if the right people in our community hear y'all motherfucking ass talking like this, it's gonna be game over for you niggas, man. It's gonna be game over for every single one of you immigrants, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's just something about, like, for me traveling and shit, it's just something about Black Americans, though. Like the thorough ones. You know what I mean? The ones that's thorough. Like, we just got that revolutionary militant, that energy, bro. I don't know. Bro.
You know, even the ones that sell out, right? It's in them. They, you know, it comes out every now and again, even though they try to suppress the shit. It's in their ass too.
Yeah, right.
Believe it or not.
Real shit.
They just be trying to suppress it. It's just certain things we will and won't do. Just like I brought up yesterday. What's the old boy name? Byron Donald. That fucking teller. Getting on fucking TV talking about daddy's back. That's what he said. Daddy's back. And
Daddy's
I'm just
back.
thinking about when Trump got reelected, he said daddy's back. And I'm like, even Tim Scott gay ass, that coon gay motherfucker wouldn't even say no shit like that. That's how you can tell the difference between us and them, bro. Like, it's just some things it's just not gonna come out of fucking mouths, bro. And we all know Tim Scott is gay. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that man is gay. And he wouldn't even say no shit like that. Daddy's back.
Damn, that's crazy. That's what I don't believe he would either, bro. It's just certain things niggas still be standing on some type of morals and shit. But yo, if you think about it, look at everybody else who's been in power, yo. I mean, like, far as like congressmen, you had black congressmen and everybody else white. But just look, it's been whites and Mexican and Asian and Indian. Them niggas been selling secrets and all types of shit. You don't be hearing no black politicians in history selling no secrets, bro. It's always been, you know what I'm saying? So we already like loyal hounds to this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? We some loyal hounds any fucking way. Yes, master. Oh, I would never sell that.
What the thing is, they always vetted black people they put in positions. Even when you think of the first blacks and certain shit that they will keep out, like first black mayor, first black police chief, they vetted the fuck out their ass. Matter of fact, there's a phone call with LBJ and the mayor of Baltimore at the time he was in office. And the DC mayor was finna be, they was finna put a black man as mayor in DC. And he called up there and was threatening the white boy in Baltimore that he was gonna send them to Vietnam if he didn't come down there and train them. And he said, we got the, how many Negroes you got in your city? He said, hey, about 60% whatever the case he said. Mm-hmm. He said, well, I want to ask you if you come down here to DC, we got a Negro as mayor, and you can come and train them, and we can, get them whatever. And he said, well, I mean, he said, I think that's a better option than going to the Nam. And the dude said, well, I don't know. My wife wouldn't agree with me coming down there, blah, blah, blah. This and that. He said, I mean, you either can do it. He said, I'm going to send you to Vietnam. He would threaten the man. He would threaten the white boy to send him. He was going to send him to Vietnam. He'd come down there and train that nigga. Get them all ready to be they boy.
That's how this shit go. That's how this shit go. That's crazy.
I'm gonna find that phone call. Yeah, it's gonna fuck Ed up, bro. If you ain't never heard this shit, you gonna be like, they been working on this shit. Like, Lyndon B. Johnson was a strategic motherfucker, wasn't he?
Lyndon Johnson said he would have niggas voting Democrats for the next 300 years.
Yep, he
had these niggas voting Democrat. That's what I'm saying, bro. We don't be understanding who these devils is, man. These niggas is devils. Now they trying to delineate from Jews, bro. There ain't no fucking difference. If it's a difference, since Jews been putting smut on the white man name for so long, let me see y'all do something about it. I thought y'all was gonna do something about it when the motherfuckers just gave y'all that COVID vaccine. But y'all got the high IQs, huh? Tyrone ain't get no high IQ. He ain't take that shit. Oh yeah, Trump gonna not let black people in the military and all that no more. I said, that's good. I said, now when all the white boys go overseas, all the black dudes gonna fuck their wives. That's excellent, man. The fuck? You feel that's how that shit go, ain't it? They dream about black dick anyway, don't they? Shit. Shit is hilarious, man.
He won't let black people in the military no more.
Yeah, he just signed. You ain't people. It was just what happened. They don't want black people in the military and shit.
Well, that's his fault because now people really is gonna hate these crackers because it ain't us over there sitting there killing them.
And that's
running up in their fucking country.
He's
gonna have a big ass lawsuit too.
They keep saying that our population like 13% for the last 80 years. Our population is almost at like 30% in this country. They try and keep it like we got a low population here. We don't got no low population here, man.
Yeah, hell nah, we don't.
Out there, are you all?
Right, they keep.
I don't believe in no way. Hell, I done been to this country, and I can tell you right now, I think we got the highest population in Mississippi,
Louisiana,
and Alabama. I think we the highest population.
Shit, Baltimore City. I'm in Baltimore, DC,
and I think it's real close in goddamn Georgia.
Yeah, they say our numbers is like 34%. We're a little bit more than Alabama, but see that's where your politicians come in, right? They got to come up with some new shit, man. They got to come up. They got to have a strategy. Like, if we were counted by our ethnic lineage groups as opposed to race shit, we'd be the second largest group in America. See, they got to push for shit.
We are the second largest group in America.
Yeah, next to Germany. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you got to have a political group of people that insist on doing business that way. They get up in the Democratic Party, they take orders. No, you got to get up in that motherfucker and take over and say, look, this is the way it's gonna be. We got to get rid of this race shit and go on lineage, and that'll give us power because our numbers will be up then.
Y'all know that what's that, Roe versus Wade? All that shit was a lie. That white girl lied. She was interviewed on 60 Minutes, lied about all that shit. So all that abortion shit, talking about 2 black dudes raped her. Shit is just a fucking joke, man.
Hey, why did he say that he's stopping black people from going in the military though?
It's just all part of him trying to get rid of the DEI, their campaign against DEI, because you got all of those goals. A lot of these agencies have, always kind of had goals of trying to increase black representation because of this country's history. a lot of programs in USDA. He's just trying to appease white male fragility, because for about 8 to 12 years there, everything was about shit like patriarchy, that whole LGBTQ agenda and Black Lives Matter. Everybody was pushing against, trying to, and rightly so, trying to get other people in positions other than white men. And white men, and now they feel some type of way. Now Donald Trump can appeal to their little damn fragile egos. And so anywhere there were some goals in federal government about trying to increase Black numbers or making things, programs aimed at increasing minority and diversity, equity, inclusion, that's all it is. He's just attacking anything that smells of diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Yeah, they take stopping Blacks from having military contracts.
So now, what you do is you just let the world see how mediocre these motherfuckers is. I wouldn't even fight back against it. I'd be like, yeah, there you go. You get to see how mediocre these motherfuckers is.
Because don't nobody want to fuck with the army no more, no way. Because they ain't doing shit but going to these, they ain't really fighting no real wars and shit. Who the fuck want to go fight for somebody that won't give you reparations?
Right. Then all the white people, they said they're not trying to join anyway because they're not trying to fight for the Jews. So it's basically about to be no fucking military.
Hell yeah, tell it again, yo. And that's the thing. Trump job is to send America to go fight the Israel. So the Jews wanted to wipe out the whites. So Trump said, leave all the Blacks out and put all the whites in so I can send them to go die for Israel, for you, Iran and all that. Exactly, bro. It's all a play, bro. And the Jews want to control over all brown people. So they want to get rid.
And then you got
shit crazy. Eat them, eat them.
And then you got all these fucking crackers like the Nazi kind. They said they worship Hitler, not knowing he was a literal fuckboy. He was sitting there prostituting himself, getting his ass. That's probably why he was mad at them Jews for real. They was blowing his asshole out. So they on that motherfucking that funny shit.
We live in a crazy world. But it's time for Black folks to really just sit back and just grab a popcorn, just watch. That's how it would be. Or just like shit, thinking of our master plan. While they do their thing, we doing our thing, and we don't need to let nobody know about it.
Right, and then you keep seeing these motherfuckers on all type of posts. They sitting there wiping their families out. It's the women doing it now. I seen one, she killed all 3 of her goddamn daughters, but killed 2 of her daughters. Damn. One of them survived, and the fucking husband and herself. I said, good Lord.
Oh yeah, that's what they good at. See, white people good at killing. They didn't master the art of killing because that's what they like to do.
They feeling this financial.
Especially killing vulnerable and defenseless people like children and people. Yeah.
That's why they like to hunt. They love to hunt because they know the rabbit ain't got no gun.
But they not.
They won't go.
Hey, yo, you know what? That's the shit I be bringing up because they always talk about Black people. We got a space in their head, and I be like, why y'all don't go get the white folks to sold y'all white asses out every day in the White House and Congress? Why y'all ain't go get Bill Gates yet and Dr. Fauci? Where Kyle Rittenhouse when you need them? The fuck, where these fake ass veterans and patriots at? Why y'all?
Hey, I expose them all the time. I be telling them that when they get to bringing up that Jewish shit to me, even though I know what they saying is true, but I tell them they scared of the Jews. I'm like, y'all afraid of them motherfuckers.
Oh
Jews.
yeah.
That's what I love fucking with them. Like
they trying to make us
scared of the goddamn Jews.
Anti-Semitism. That's what they really trying to. It's a play, make it look like it's us. Hate them. Want to go against them.
Hey, yo,
black folks got their own grievances with Jews. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. People used to talk about the Jews all the time. Like even Ice Cube was something. Y'all let a Jew break up my crew. You know what I mean? They used to get at the Jews and rap music, but then the Jews own all the damn rap music. I was watching the video just the other day. It was, I can't remember who the fuck it was. They was talking about when they went to go get a deal, or no, the Universal, they had cut the budgets to a lot of people's videos because they said Master P ran off with their money. So dude said he called Master P like, damn man, they said you ran off with the money. He said, man, he said, no, I ran off with my money. They had owed him some money for distribution or some shit. And they said, well, we had to pay for that. You know, they tried to pull that shit on him. So he said he played it smart. He said, all right, cool. So he told them, hey, I got this big project I need this money for. And they gave him the money, and he never fell through with the project. He got his money back from their ass. He finessed their ass right back. Nigga, he said when he said, called him, he ran off with the money. I'm gonna find that video, but he said, no, I got my money
anyway.
back.
Yeah, basically,
I
like,
went and got my money.
So we broke even. Fuck y'all.
Hey, some people, man, like, I don't know. People keep talking about like how these celebrities and shit, but they owned by the damn Jews. They all owned by them.
Hell yeah, all of them. Hollywood.
They literally own them niggas.
TV. They print the money. The Jews print the money, and they own the IRS. All that shit a private corporation. Hey DJ, you seen or any of y'all seen Freedom to Fascism? It was a Hollywood.
You said, what is it?
It was called Freedom to Fascism. It's a documentary. It's a Hollywood director that they killed named Aaron Russo. He made this documentary interviewing retired IRS agents and how they were saying that the IRS is a private corporation. It has they stealing pretty much. Like, we not supposed to be paying the IRS shit. We ain't supposed to be paying taxes. None of that. All that shit is illegal. That shit came to be right after the federal.
It was a black woman that worked for the
IRS.
IRS.
Shirley Jackson.
That she ain't found shit that said you have to pay fucking federal tax.
Yeah, she was on there. Shirley Jackson. That's her name, Shirley Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, it's like, man. And then when you talk to, people, I'm talking to like a couple people like early last year. And I'm like, I'm talking about the free energy technology. I'm showing them that they got the free energy technology. Using magnets to create energy to power homes and shit, right? So, like, yo, why don't you want to pay bills? Like, what? That's what this nigga asked me, bro. Why don't I want to pay bills? I'm like, bro, that's the whole purpose of getting money, is to be self-reliant. I got solar panels on both my houses. I don't pay them bitches no gas and electricity.
The world is of abundance. Everything that we need is here. It was supposed to be for free. All the earth asks is you take care of it. These motherfuckers sit there, ripped off all the female trees that produce fruit and just left male trees. And then when I sit there, cut a tree down, shave a goddamn sheep, real thin, blend this shit together, make some paper money, and make you pay for what was for free. Like, that shit don't even make sense.
Yo, that's crazy. It do make sense. The reason why they cut down the female trees, and in every city, they got male trees, because males release pollen, which activate allergies.
Yeah, that's pretty much the sperm.
But it activates allergies. So people that got allergies, and then Big Pharma get money off of allergy medicine. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they got male trees in cities.
Yeah, all of it is a game.
Nah, but I'm saying that the female trees were producers. It'd be everywhere in this goddamn country. It'd be fucking trees that have fruit bearing from it. Like, you can just walk and pick it. But they tore them bitches up and make us pay for this shit.
We can't have it because the white man said so.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, that's crazy. And they only like 8% globally. Like, the population, 8%. Yo, like, yo, how was this shit even still possible, bro? So we can't have free energy technology to power our house. We can't have cars that run on water, or these, like I said, bro, China making so much money with this marijuana shit, bro. They got hemp gasoline, hemp biofuel, which is diesel, hemp propane gas. All this shit about to be like $3 trillion a year industry in like 5 years that we are totally ignoring and not even paying attention to. And if we can control one source of market, like if we control energy, like we can have a whole lot of shit. Because everybody had to come through us through energy. You know what I'm saying? We can just lock in on one you know what I'm saying, one type of corporation or type of business or type of, want that most, that the world need, and which is energy.
Well, America is built out greed, bro. and the problem, the reason you can't get rid of greed is because damn near everybody in America got a price. Even the most revolutionary type motherfucker that you can think of, be like, man, I went. If somebody came with the right offer to them niggas shut the fuck up right about this shit. They gonna shut their ass right the fuck up. They gonna say, well, shit, I got this nice Phantom at the house. Shit, hey, I'm living good. It's never gonna change. It's just really, you just got to be willing to be greedy right along with them. You just got to be like, the only way you do it is you got to take power. You just have to take the power, assume the power, and how you get power is be greedy, exploit they fucking ass. Shit, Elon Musk pretty much bought the government. Shit, he bought Trump. Trump is his love. That's his love. Here you go. Fuck, he's standing in the Oval Office with that little badass Neanderthal in the Oval Office with his son.
Wiping boogers on the fucking desk.
Yeah.
You got President A and President B.
Mm-hmm. And he telling Trump, you ain't the president. Hey, that means, Elon telling him, yeah, hey, he's not the president. I'm the king of this. I'm the king of America. I don't even know how Trump trusts this motherfucking Elon Musk. I do not like foreigners in the middle of our government. Are they finding some good shit? Are they exposing shit, doing some good work? But it just don't sit right with me. It don't sit right with me at all.
Right. Why would you say let that? Hold on.
Everybody that went to sleep up here. Oh shit, I'm getting tired of my damn self, y'all. On some real shit. I'm getting old now.
Nigga, you ain't old, nigga.
I'm getting old now, nigga. Hey, sleep is very valuable. See, when I was in my early 20s, I'd be up all day, all night, power napping and shit, running all around. It's doing. And now, boy, hey, when I get tired, I'm laying the fuck down. And if somebody called my phone to disturb my sleep, I'm block their ass for the rest of the night.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now here's what I was about to say. I was just riding up to a bad area. I said, how the fuck do you let all the Indian be part of tech or be the lead tech people and all our military defenses pretty much involved with tech? Now at any time they can sit there and turn our weapons defense system against us.
I think they know that already. I think that's why they take. See, I think whenever. I think the Indians is like the new Jews. They done figured it out. You gotta have something on these motherfuckers that so they won't do shit to you, and they have to like compromise and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a motherfucker up under your thumb. The Jews, you better believe the Jews got something on every single one of these politicians. They got something on every single one of them. Probably got them sleeping with some kid. The ones that say they're against gay marriage probably got them sleeping with a gay man or some shit. You know, they got something on all of them.
They got them stealing money.
They got something on all the celebrities.
You notice how
they got something on all the celebrities.
You notice how the Democrats, they lost, they got smashed in the election, but they still trying to push the same agenda. Like they just don't get it.
Oh, no, because that agenda is a Jewish agenda. They can't let that go. That's they shit. That's they own us for real. I really think the Jews own the Democratic Party. I really think they actually own.
Here's how everybody folds to them, to AIPAC, because you got to sign a form once you become into some type of elected office. You have to sign a form in order for you to get your campaign contributions, or your campaign money. If you don't sign it, pretty much your allegiance to AIPAC, you can't receive your money. The lady Cynthia McKinney, she exposed that shit. That's why they came after her, because she was on some real shit. Like, I'm not signing with y'all, and I'm gonna pretty much do what the fuck we're supposed to do, what I'm supposed to do for my people. She ain't signed that paper. They ran her the fuck out of Congress.
I wonder have y'all noticed that ever since everybody been like, don't give a fuck about being called anti-Semitic, that they don't even use that shit no more. I haven't seen some shit. I ain't seen shit about being anti-Semitic in like a few years.
Yeah, with Kanye just went crazy the other day.
Because he started putting out shirts with the swastika on it, and it said gay. And a lot of people dropped Spotify, and everybody dropped his ass. Not Shopify.
Hey, then this motherfucker, he bought an ad. He bought another Super Bowl ad, right? And told everybody to go to his website. He deleted everything from the website and left that shirt. That was the only thing on it, bro. I said, this nigga is
that nigga
wild,
smart, bro. That's evil genius.
He. Hey, you know what it is? I think Kanye, because I know Kanye had in his contract, his music contract, that he could never retire, right? They made a contract for this man that said he could never fucking retire. He had other plans for that, didn't he? He said, "Oh yeah, I ain't gonna retire, but y'all gonna drop me after this one. Watch this."
And you know that swastika is an ancient African symbol of reincarnation.
Oh, is it? I ain't know.
Hey, like, look, I told you I used to work for Amazon, right? And a lot of the East Indian people, when I used to deliver to their door, on their doorstep, on each corner of their doorstep, they always had a swastika. And they had like some little kind of sacrilegious thing set up, like where you pray to or put an offering or some shit. Every house, they always got the swastikas in both corners of the door.
Now, I believe it. They all got weird ass shit going on.
Hey, y'all just posted that shit in the Purple Pill, black people. If y'all trying to check out them ancient African swastikas. Swasta. They know everything's stolen from us, bro. Judaism, that's ancient Egyptian. That's, hold on, hold on.
Oh no, I ain't Egyptian. Not Egyptian. Everybody, make sure y'all wish Reek a happy birthday. My boy's birthday today, man. Reek, you still there? He probably fell asleep. See, he getting old too. See, I told you we get old, man. You start wanting to sleep.
Man, y'all a bunch of young niggas, man. Just be eating that trash, man. But yeah, check out that swastika though, bro.
You said it's in the pill shit.
But yeah, you know, I was talking about Trump in the military, yo, about the blacks. You know, it's a lot of black military people who got contracts and shit, who are like ex-military or, you know, retired and shit like that. They got a lot of contracts with the government as far as, you know, military shit too. I don't know, man, but just it's a lot with that shit. don't know, man. We reawakening, man, because we was woke at one time in the 90s hip hop. Shit, man, that was the shit. The golden era, Dead Prez, Public Enemy, Wu-Tang, Sons of Man. Who else? Shit, there's a lot of dope ass artists back in those days, man. Cellar Dwellers, Outkast, Goody Mob, definitely. Hey DJ, you remember Ghetto Mafia? We on a grind.
Yeah, I was listening to Wicked.
Yo,
him and B-High earlier on an interview about that Big Meech and 50 shit.
Yeah, that shit, yo, 50 Cent.
50 Cent is
a bitch, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that nigga, man. I ain't really never liked 50 Cent. Yeah, he always he just.
Nah, that's what Wicked and B-High was both saying on his interview. It was like, man, you know, pretty much a lot of black people down there in wherever the contra was gonna be held, you know, they had booths and shit set up where they was about to try to, you know, make some money to sit there and just pretty much get some bread for their family and shit. Like him doing all that petty shit, that took money out of a lot of people's fucking pocket, and now they gotta sit there trying to regroup and all that shit. Like
that nigga's
on some hate and shit.
50 is what the nigga Lucian. He with the bar mitzvah boys, bro. He was sent to do that. Just look at 50 Cent TV shows, bro. He got the BMF that showed Young Meech, right?
Nah, look, I was thinking about this shit earlier, right? Like, all right, now look how Meech brought all those motherfuckers around the country together to get money, no violence, right? And think about him having that big ass concert. Who's to say he could have brung a whole bunch of other motherfuckers that was beefing with each other together under just whatever? And like,
oh, that's it. Whoa, yeah. I'm telling you, yo, they be having agents like 50, yo. That's what Nas be talking about, bro. Yo, listen to all that them last two Nas albums, yo. He talking about he ain't had to stand on no Masonic shit to get nothing, bro. You feel me, yo? He always saying that shit in the last King Disease 1 and King Disease 2. Yo, listen what the fuck Nas is saying, bro. He be talking about these niggas, yo. Them niggas, yo, 50 is sent out to do that. And just look at like Herb Gotti and that shit, all that shit. That nigga, like, he really sued them niggas, bro. Because they had really paperwork on that, man, like telling this shit, man. 50 is known for telling on the niggas who shot him. Like, this shit been known 20 years ago. Like, then he talking about Puff. They don't really got shit on Puff. And why black people were so distracted with Puff, Harvey Weinstein, who was serving 23 years for raping 10 fucking white women, they just released him from prison. They dropped all his fucking charges. See,
right.
It's shit crazy.
He had 55 years.
Whatever he had, bro, they just dropped his charges. You know,
I remember that
time. You got file an appeal. That shit gonna take at least about. It's gonna take at least three to. You feel me? No, yo, it's called the judicial system for a reason, bro. The Jew Masonic judges, the Jew Masonic lawyers, the Jew Masonic state's attorneys, bro, and the Jew Masonic private prisons. Shit is not by mistake, man. Shit is not by mistake, man. All this shit is Illuminati shit, bro.
I really thought about that shit earlier. Like, man, what if that man would have brought all the fucking people together and shit? And he pretty much did that fucking hating ass shit, knowing that. Like, they think tanked it. It was like, man, you know, sit his ass that way. Like, hey, man, go handle that. Make sure that don't happen. Turn the people against them.
Wow, bro, that's a dope ass thought right there, my G. That's exactly what the fuck it is. He knew that. And you think them J's don't be knowing that? The bar mitzvah boys be knowing that shit? You can't have that 50 do something. You can't have those niggas come together. You know they don't like black people coming together, bro. You already know that.
So what was the point of it being canceled though? Like how did they cancel it? Did they just what
because he pretty much tainted the minds of everybody. Like Meeks is a snitch, this, that, the other.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
associated with him. So now ain't nobody performing.
That shit crazy in a bit. But you knew all this whole time, right? You claimed that he a snitch, but it was okay when you was making a TV show.
That needs to be another lesson too about that interracial sexual access shit. Because you see how sitting there bringing that bitch in and how that shit destroyed everything. Fucking with a person like her.
That's how you know the hellhole is unlocked.
What you say, black man?
I said that needs to be a lesson on that interracial sexual access shit too. See how you bring that other bit, that Tammy Cowens bitch in, and she destroyed everything. She was supposed to be her initial target was her people, Mexican people. They was like, look, we're gonna sit there, have you pretty much setting them up, and then we're just gonna deport them so you never have to testify. She didn't lock up, or she didn't sit there lock up not one motherfucking Mexican. That shit fuck around, got swung around, and they went after Meechin, the other nigga from St. Louis.
Ain't that's crazy that it's like they know who doing this, but they don't know who's stealing all this motherfucking money. Pentagon missing $9 trillion, all these motherfucking white CIA, FBI bringing all these drugs into this country. It just be, it'd be crazy, yo. Like you said, DJ, we're gonna sit back and just eat popcorn and watch white America collapse and implode on its motherfucking self, yo.
It is, because they're the main ones dying from the fentanyl. I live in Martinsburg, West Virginia. Man, you should see these motherfuckers out here.
Bro, trust me, bro. I'm in Baltimore City, bro. If you never heard of
I know you on the opposite end of the highway from me. I'm 70 west, you 70 east.
Bro, we got a whole section in Baltimore City called Pigtown. You got Pigtown, Dundalk, and Remington. These are like white slums in the city and shit. And every Mexicans over there getting the white women pregnant, the Koreans, the dirty, the Chinese niggas who, the poor Chinese, like, bro, it's crazy, bro. I just seen so many white folks OD, right? OD off of like smack, off the fit, whatever they fucking with. The ambulance picked these niggas up on the stretcher, hit them with the Narcan. These niggas will wake the fuck. I'm talking about, white junkies, bro. Wake up, Mexican junkies, Asian junkies. I done seen all of them. They running rampant. And they will jump up off the stretcher and get the Narcan, bro, and will like, I need to go get some more of that smack. I gotta get some more of this smack, yo. I swear, bro.
I believe it. I see it.
Shit over 100 times, yo. Baltimore City is the #1 overdose city in America. Shit, like they OD like a motherfucker. And before 50, it was always called heroin capital.
Yeah, you out east or west?
What? East or west? What? In the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm over east. Tupac from my neighborhood. He from my hood and shit. Old York and Cater. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, roll that shit up, boy. Hell yeah. Who was that talking? Mickey?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What you was saying about AIPAC, yo?
Oh, I was saying it's a lady named Cynthia McKinney. She used to be like a senator or some shit, or a politician or whatever, and she said
her.
Yeah, she said that, a lot of like AIPAC has, so you can't access your money from your campaign contributions unless you sign a form with AIPAC. Now, how the fuck is that? Yeah. And then she didn't sign it, so they ran her out of politics in Congress. They started stalking her and doing all type of extra shit.
She the one that exposed the $3 trillion that was missing the day before 9/11. She the one that was grilling Rumsfeld about that shit. That shit had like almost 1 billion views on YouTube at one time. They took that shit down, yo. Yeah, because she was talking about where the missing children. They was kidnapping children. Rand Corporation, all these big corporations through the government was kidnapping all these motherfucking children. And she was like, where the fuck did 360,000? You can go, I can pull the interview up, yo, 2001, September 10th, the day before 9/11. She was like, where's the 3 trillion? We're going to do an investigation. That's why Building 7 went down. Building 7 had all the information, bro. They had like some type of, I don't know what they sprayed in there, bro, but it ate everything. Like, if you imagine, like, if a house collapsed, that you can still go in the house and get your TV and shit. Well, whatever they sprayed, that nanothermite shit, that shit ate everything down and turned it into a dust. So it wasn't no evidence of nothing, like computers, desk, desk files and shit with paperwork and all that shit was
everything. Like, that shit don't make no sense. That shows you how devious these people are. It was literally
they devious.
Nothing. That building didn't have nothing.
Yeah, I just love Black America, yo. We waking back up, bro. We reawakening, yo.
Man, you have it's this dude on YouTube. What the fuck is his name? Kareem Bliss Johnson. I don't know if y'all heard him, but like, man, he one of them. He be speaking some real shit, but he on some Pan-African shit. He was like, nah, we all need to be fighting under one flag for Africa. I'm like, that motherfuckers won't fight. Like, man, like
Africa.
Yeah, like he was like,
my African
we're all
brothers, man.
melanated people. We need to fight under one banner, one flag. Like,
let Africa fight for Africa.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Pan-Africans, they don't get it. They see Africa doing no wrong. It's always us. We need to fight for them.
The Africans want to work for, like, ain't it crazy that these motherfuckers, even Indians. So Indian dude I talked to, like, yeah, because, you know, we are a little smarter than most Americans. And I guess he was trying, I said, so if y'all so fucking smart and have high IQs, but y'all come over here to work for somebody else. And then y'all working in tech to create a system that's going to don't need you in 3 years. Like, how the fuck does that work? How is you smart? You feel what I'm saying? And you working and getting paid off money that ain't backed by shit, but you're not sitting programming no technology that can power your fucking house.
There was one Indian dude, he figured that shit out, and he was against that AI. This was like a couple months ago, and he fucked around. They said he committed suicide.
Oh, yeah?
It's always suicide. Yeah.
Yeah, send me that. I'm going to read that shit, my G.
I'm driving. I'll be at my house in, 5 minutes? I'm going to send it to you.
Hell yeah. I'm building, because, yo, these stupid motherfucking, these white boys are cowards, like the Jews say, yo. They don't want to fight. They hate the Jews so much, but they talking about blockchain and Bitcoin and XRP. But when I go into these spaces where these big cryptocurrency gurus is at, I say, yo, why y'all not going to tell your audience that Bitcoin was created by the NSA? This nigga told me that shit don't matter. I said it don't matter. Like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, Rothschild's own XRP. I never heard that. I played the fucking audio of these fucking bankers talking about that. What files, the SP files and all that shit. Oh, I never heard that. That's not real. I said, all right, bro. I said, okay. I said, this is for the people. Then he started trying to say I was a conspiracy theorist. I said, yo, this is for the people who want to listen. So I sent the links and shit. Then I'll be like, yo, it just be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was in this bitch to try to wake everybody up. Motherfuckers don't be wanting to hear that little, the other shit. They still want to be a part of the system. And y'all hate the Jews so much, but y'all motherfuckers just continue to have their system. And like you said earlier, Mick, they trying to say that, about the Jews and shit. But, yo, if the Jews been putting smut on y'all niggas' name for so long, y'all should do something about that. Y'all should, you feel me? Show and prove. They show and prove when black people protesting for our reparations or black people protesting for a racist cop killer unarmed black man or woman, here come white folks with guns and you know, they rallying too because we out there and all that, but they not doing none of that shit with the COVID vaccine. All them whites made millions and millions
They
of
not doing
dollars.
shit on their own behalf because
Right,
we have to be out there because they want us on the front line. That way, if it gets too critical, we get our shit split. They can sit there and just dip. They want us to be the scapegoat. I noticed that shit like when it was I forget, it was some feminist movement going on and shit. And this time the black woman was like, man, we sitting out. Man, them white bitches was getting fucked up. Like, we're getting our ass kicked out here. What's going on?
We sitting out. Yeah, all right. And yo, check this out, yo. What white boys that you know? Because every white boy I done met my whole fucking life, bro, always been soft, timid, not really thorough. You got some in the pot. You might got one out of every 10,000 you meet. But bro, they don't meet revolutionary white boys. They never been oppressed by no motherfucking system, bro. That shit is not in them. That shit is not in white men, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, they too comfortable, and they have to be in packs to move like that.
Exactly.
And it has to be a soft target at that. They ain't like, let's use the Buffalo shooting for example.
Hey, y'all fuck with you, big yo. You're a smart one, G.
Listen, you remember how the Buffalo shooting, right? Like the dude Michael Salters, the retired cop, he was the one that made the fucking the car that ran on water or whatever and shit. Well, anyways, the shooter from there, he was gonna go to the hood and shoot. And also, it's another white boy, Dylan Roof. He was gonna go to the hood and shoot, but he was like, nah, they're gonna end up shooting back. So that's why they picked those areas, the fucking Charleston, South Carolina church, and the Buffalo supermarket, because it's like, you know, they soft targets. They're not gonna fucking shoot, man.
Yeah, the one in Buffalo though, he was sent on a mission. They
I believe that too.
They
hell
keep
yeah.
a common conspiracy. That man
at work, bro.
Yeah.
They knew he was at work. This white boy
Exactly.
drive 6 hours. Yeah, okay. Joe Biden said something about that shit too.
He could have went closer if he wanted to just shoot black people. Shit, you in New York? They all up, black people all over New York, upstate, New York City. It's black people all over the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he was sent on a mission. Then it was outed that he was in contact with somebody who was retired from the FBI, but obviously that motherfucker still worked for the FBI because why would he be sending this dude on a mission like that?
Yo, it's just dope that y'all know that, bro. And now, like I said, TikTok got so many black children building free energy technology and shit like that. His name was Aaron Salter. Yeah, Aaron Salter, bro. All his YouTube videos are gone. It's like he had a whole YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Now he only got like 2 videos up. That's not even by him, though. His whole channel gone.
So look, check this out. Let me tell you something. Look, I learned years ago. See, first of all, it's too much information out there. Even that, y'all remember Google used to be real helpful. Even YouTube used to be real helpful at one point, right? You used to learn how to build. You could learn how to take your whole motor out your fucking car on YouTube. Shit, not now. Not now. That shit is not helpful at all. They ain't finna help you do a motherfucker. You ain't finding shit no more that can help you solve a problem very easy. That you probably didn't know, and you like, damn, okay, it's that easy. Okay, I got it. I know what to do. You can't find that type of shit no more. And you think I'm bullshitting? Just search for some shit that you're looking for. Some shit that you had before, and you go and search for the shit and can't find it nowhere. You be like, bro, they are literally scrubbing the internet of information, bro. What up, Twizzle? What's happening with you, bro? See you down there. Y'all just get quiet, or we about to lose the space. But your name, Sway Me Now. What's up? What up? What up? King B. Goddess. I seen Judge Jay earlier. Let me see who else up in here. Who else up in here I recognize? And shout out to all the people who be listening to our conversations, even though we listening to our boring ass conversations. Just black people we just talking, y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. The people I ain't never heard from, shout out to y'all too, man. What up, Twizzle, the Bay Area brother? What's happening, man? I don't know if nobody's mic ain't working. Oh, there you go.
Probably. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. What's up with you, bro?
I'm in the streets right now, man. Trapping, man. My Bluetooth, everything is dead right now, man. We got the All-Star game out here right now, man. So my phone is ringing like a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? So I just came in to say what's up, man. Shout out to everybody.
Hey, Pac, I just sent that joint to you.
Yeah, the All-Star game out here right now. Oakland, they having a celebrity All-Star game. I'm trying to get up there and get in that thing, bro, but everybody calling my phone right now. All the traffic I'm looking at, I'm gonna be in the streets for about another hour. So hey, you know what I mean? Shout out to the room, man, and shout out to the family, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to you, man. Y'all be safe.
Anybody out here in the Bay, man, just reach out to me. I got you. You know what I mean? Just holler. You know. As B Legit always say, just play that song. I'm in your city. You know what I'm saying, baby? Will you come and swoop me? You know what I'm saying? Twizzle got you. Whenever you debate, Twizzle got you. So, you know what I mean? We'll land the plane there. Shout out to the family in the room.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So you got people out there from out of town, huh? So everybody hitting you up. Is that what it is?
Man, the All-Star game out here, man. So everybody out here. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for my Twitter family to hit me, man. That's when it's really going to pop. You know what I'm saying? But the All-Star game over there at Chase Center in San Francisco, so the Bay finna be lit, you know?
Everybody want to come over here to the town and party.
What'd you say? Who that? Yeah, somebody mic muffled. Oh, that's Twizzle. Oh, he probably didn't need to come out. He out riding around for the All-Star game. Man, when the All-Star game came to Dallas, boy, people I've been knowing for years, boy, them niggas was acting like they was some guy. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Okay, when this All-Star shit go away, you niggas gonna be back to y'all normal self. And I'm gonna be the nigga that's, you know, everybody y'all been knowing because y'all had access to certain shit. Y'all motherfuckers was on some whole funny style shit. What they gonna do when that All-Star game? People gonna remember that shit, nigga. Oh, them. I'm talking about people acting brand spanking new. You like, hold on, nigga. Like normally, you know, you tell me to come through and this and that, but what happened?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my fucking Bluetooth died, man. Yeah, it's moving out here right now, man. Downtown is moving. You know what I mean? And everybody come out here to party. Tomorrow gonna be crazy year because that's the dunk contest and all that other shit. So hey, like I said, anybody coming out here to the All-Star game to the Bay, just hit me. Just let me know. I'm in your city, and I will come and swoop thee. You know what I mean? Damn, this little white bitch got that little white girl had butt cheeks hanging out, boy.
Leave them white girls alone.
Oh, come on, man. I don't play in the snow, man. I like the sand. You understand me? But hey, I'm going to give credit when credit is due. That little white, you know how women wear them jeans where they got the little cut, the little slick cut on the butt? That little white girl had a little butt cheek hanging out, like that little cuff, and I seen that shit in the dock. That's how you know it was cuff.
You know that's why all the high end escorts go to work the All-Star game.
Oh man,
ball players,
man, this
celebrities,
man, everybody out
all
here.
the call girl.
Man, this is the celebrity All-Star game too. So yeah, they all out here. Yes, indeed. But shout out to the room, man.
Some of them girls wait till the All-Star game. And trust me, we had strip clubs and shit, boy. All-Star weekend, they all out of town. Oh, what the fuck all them girls at, man? They all out of town. The fuck they doing? Yeah.
Out here, we don't have them strip clubs like that out here. You know what I'm saying? So they just coming out here straight soliciting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly. But yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Go out of town, hoping that they gonna get their big payday from some fucking NBA player, because you know they all lame as hell. What's the little young dude? He got a girl pregnant. Well, he like 23 and she like 38. He sent a text message about, telling them to get on the board. But look, that's another thing we need to talk about, man. I'm trying to figure out why it's okay for these women to be predatory on these motherfucking young ass dudes. But a man do that shit, it's gonna be all hell breaking loose. That needs to be talked about. Look, these women, these I call them, I don't know what you would call them, but they just get passed around. They saying these athletes, like what's the girl named Drea? These motherfuckers are preying on these young athletes.
Hell yeah. You just see the
Shit crazy, man.
Hold on, check this out, DJ. The Elon Musk baby mother just came out. A bitch named
what about?
Yeah, she was just on her Twitter post last year talking about how much she loved Big Black. You know what I mean? She just talking about how much she loved Big Black. And now this nigga Elon Musk just had a child with her. This shit crazy, bro.
Oh no, so Elon Musk not married to nobody?
Hell no. Nigga, why would you get married to a billionaire? Get married for what?
Oh, I always thought the nigga was married. White boys do that. They go find them. They'll fall in love with the call girl and marry the bitch.
Man, you can't have me. You can experience me. You can't have me though.
I thought when he named his son a math problem, I thought maybe, it was something him and his wife came up with, that weird ass shit.
Oh yeah, that's his only son that's not gay. Both his other sons trannies. So he keeping the other little one close to him so they don't be trannies.
Oh, Elon Musk got more. How many kids he got?
Yeah, he got like 3-4 kids. He just had a little son, but yeah, he got one son that's a tranny and his daughter. His son like 13.
Man, what Elon Musk already look weird. What if Elon Musk is a fucking tranny?
Oh, well, that nigga might be a ET.
Hey, I know he deformed like a motherfucker. He's very. Have y'all seen that motherfucker?
The nigga built like the Tesla Cybertruck.
Yeah, he modeled the Tesla truck after himself. Shit. Elon Musk, the Tesla truck. He's the Cybertruck. Man, I be seeing them ugly ass Cybertruck. I said, man, I need to find me something to just put a high ass price tag on that bitch.
Yeah, I hate
it. Was a dude
reviewing
him. He bought that Cybertruck. That motherfucker is pure plastic, bro. That shit cheaply built. All that type of shit, man. And them niggas is out there buying that bullshit. I think they was going for like 200,000 when they first came out.
Man, I wish I would buy that shit, bro. You get if the battery go dead, you can't even open the door. There's cameras everywhere in that motherfucker. Who getting all that data? Who getting all that data? You in the car, everything you saying is being recorded.
Tesla.
The fuck? Who the fuck is sleeping up to buy that shit?
Parents reveal the hidden chest.
I take old school, bro. Give me a Monte Carlo SS 88. Big, powerful motherfucker. I take it. Oh, these new cars, man. I don't know, bro. I like some of them, but they all cheap. Better not even shut the door too hard on most of these bitches, bro. And they costing money too. Anybody in here own the Cybertruck? You gotta give us our testimony. Look, y'all putting me to sleep up here. I'm about to get up out of here.
What the hell happened to the mic, man?
Y'all.
What happened, man? People got quiet.
I know.
They start biting their fingernails and shit. You know what I mean?
I need to be out in the bay with Twizzle, man.
Man, come
I'm pretty
on,
sure that
man.
traffic is bad right now, boy.
It's not really bad, bro, because only thing that's bad is probably people going to the city. But, I mean, everybody, like, fuck the city. Everybody want to hang out in Oakland tonight. You know what I'm saying? So everything is good right here. You don't really have to take the streets. You got public transportation to it. You good. And especially if you know somebody like me, man. I said, what's my name? You official like a whistle. That's why my phone fucking ringing like hell. I want to go out, but, you know, I'm an old nigga. I be in bed by 10:30. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, I'm going by my phone, man. However my phone goes, where I go. And I'm fucking with y'all in the ringtone, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Y'all about to be out there doing them side shows.
Dude, it's finna be going 24 and more, bro. You know what I mean? What's gonna happen is they got all the celebrities out here, so all the little street niggas who got their celebrity partners, they gonna be showing it off. So it's gonna be going down all night. I mean, the Bay Area is, California is not one of those 24-hour states and cities. You know, we usually shut down like 2 or 3, but I think the Bay Area is going to be 24 and more, man. Motherfuckers going to be up all night, man. It's going to be turned up all night. It's going to be moving mean all night. And niggas going to be pushing a hard line all night, man. So, yeah. Hey, shout out to them, man. It's their turn, so let them learn, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I can tell you from the Bay, boy, how the damn word play.
Hey, it's in my blood.
They turn, let them learn.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah. You know, we old niggas, man. Let the young niggas eat, man. Let the young niggas live, you know? We did our thing. I'm not a hater, though, bro, you know? But it's going down, man. I see they got the celebrity basketball game. I seen Common, bitch ass. I don't fuck with Common. He sold out. I don't fuck with Common. Oh, but I can't stand Common. But you got a lot of celebrities out here right now.
But common sense, he ain't got none.
Man, I ain't never liked Common. Never liked that nigga. And then he got one song I love.
I don't know a single Common song, bro.
You know what I mean?
Lie to you. I ain't never listened to. I never ever listened. I ain't never really been into the whole that so-called conscious rap.
That hip hop, that old shit.
That cheeky ass wearing ass nigga.
Yeah, I ain't never been in that shit either.
Music, bro.
That square ass bead wearing ass niggas and shit. You know what I mean? Niggas wearing beads and shit. Ancient ass niggas. Go play a drum.
They over think they saying something deep, they ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
Remember in Living Color, dude in jail? It's an agitation to my irritation to my venereal. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of these niggas be sounding, man. Yeah. That's how a lot of these niggas be sounding, man. You know what I mean?
They saying some deep shit. they ain't saying a motherfucking thing, bro.
Talking loud, saying nothing, like Willie D used to say.
Hey, that's just like, I remember my pops. I remember why he said he hated the movie Belly. He was like, "This motherfucking Nas there, let's go to Africa. He said he used to always say,
Yeah, nah, everybody said nah through the whole movie off. Everybody said that.
Yeah, let's go to Africa. They over there like, where the fuck did it come from? And I had to think about that for a while. Like, yeah, where did that come from?
Dude, when Belly came out, every woman I know, bro, told me they loved that DMX scene. When they was riding, they was smoking weed, and he ran that red light. They was like, I don't give a fuck about no police. Yeah, niggas, what we doing? We smoking weed. We making money. Dude, you don't know how many women told me they loved that shit, dude. They was going crazy over that shit, dude. On Belly, when DMX did that, man, come on, man. You gonna make me watch that shit when I get home, dude. Belly. However do you want it? However do you need it?
Oh, yeah.
That was one hell of an intro. That was one hell of an intro.
That song, look, you know, oh man, that song, right? So, that particular song,
Soul to Soul, Soul to Soul.
I didn't even know there was some British motherfuckers over there.
Yeah, Soul to Soul with Jamaicans. Yeah.
Sorry, motherfuckers. Some goddamn.
The song is about her dying because she had a near-death experience. She died and came back alive. That's what the song is about.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even
Back
do that.
to life.
Back to reality, man. I remember that shit. However, she died.
Yeah, she died. Yeah, no, I'm saying the song came from her dying. She drowned and shit and came back. Like she was at a party and was swimming and drowned.
Oh shit!
Somebody brought it back to life and shit. Yep, that's
the first time I heard that shit before.
Hell yeah! Just like Electric Slide. What's that song? Electric Boogie Boogie. Y'all know she talking about a dildo.
Really?
You can feel it. It's electric. Boogie Boogie Boogie. It's about a dildo. It's about a dildo. Got black people getting in line, do the electric slide, and the whole time, the electric slide is her sliding that motherfucking electric dildo.
Got niggas out here dancing to a song about a damn dildo. That's crazy.
Right, a woman penetrating herself, going crazy.
Hey, if you think that's something, you need to listen to Minnie Riperton. You Can See Inside Me. You need to listen to that.
Man, Minnie Riperton, she was beautiful, man. I just found out that Nina Simone was married to a white man and Maya Angelou. I was like, what? They were super pro-black. I said, oh my gosh. My mother.
Shit, them be the ones, bro.
My mother was like,
I think Nina Simone was married to a Jew. I think she was married to a Jewish motherfucker, dude. That's how they stole all her shit. But hey, she just won her shit back. Her family just won her shit back. You know what I'm saying? Her family just won her estate back.
That's what her dumb ass get, man. Not marrying her own fucking, like, I don't get it, bro. They was saying
Minnie Riperton married one. Minnie Riperton married a white man. Had 3 kids by him.
Her daughter be in Hollywood. Her daughter in Hollywood. Motherfucker was like, yo, the black woman is the most undesirable. I said, yo, the black woman is the most undesirable to y'all soft ass bitches. Y'all can't get them. Black women don't fuck with y'all because y'all not masculine. Y'all don't got that swag that us black men got that every fucking other ethnic group of women want us. I said, yo, nobody want no white women, bro. Fucking don't wash that ass.
Lame niggas like them.
Yeah, bro. Like, ew, bro. They age fast. They got thin lips. They don't smell good. They smell like doves when they get wet. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, can't relate to no fucking white woman, man. Ew.
Hey, you know, my uncle used to tell me? He used to tell me this, what white men used to say about black men in the 50s and the 60s. He used to say, the only thing a black man want is a white woman in a Cadillac. So he said he bought him a Lincoln Continental. You know what I'm saying? For real. That's what they really think that we want. They really think we desire white women, and here them motherfuckers desire us all the time. I don't see nothing attractive about white women because me, I like black women. I love black women lips. I love their anatomy and everything. And the white women, them bitches is like surfboards. Them bitches is like ironing boards. Everything's straight on them. You know what I'm saying?
Man, Love the black woman. Who fuck with
Man, blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. The dark-skinned ones with lips, man.
Reek up here acting and muting people. Let me get y'all.
Yo, my fault.
Reek,
I ain't mean to
wake
do that
up.
shit. I ain't mean to do that shit. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, I love dark-skinned women, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice, boy.
Man.
I love
Blacker the berry, sweeter the juice, boy. Man. Woo. They be some of the meanest, but yet they be some of the sweetest, boy.
And you right, bro. You right, black man. The most sweetest ones, bro. I love black women. Like when niggas be having, like all these niggas be on these little talks, the Asian niggas who never like had, you know, was fucking with chicks in like middle school and high school. Like, man, I was always fucking with chicks, man. So like I never had these problems these niggas be talking about when they.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Like,
These
bro,
niggas, they lame. So look, so what it is a lot of niggas thought, well, if I go, I'm gonna be a 6-figure dude and all of that, right? And I'm gonna keep myself together and go buy the nicest suits and get all these possessions, and women just gonna fall in my lap. Well, they find
that's the weak. That's the weak man mindset. That's why tricking is what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why tricking is what it is. They gotta lead with their money instead of their style, their class, and their charisma. You know, they don't have that gravitas. That gravitas or the, you know, the smoothness or the. Bro, you know what I'm saying? So once you see that mother, it's just like how we be like, say like we could be like all of us together, right? Women gonna be able to figure out who's the solid, the strongest, and the dominant nigga out of all of us way before we do, and that's what women are attracted to. They don't give a fuck about the money; they're attracted to the strength. Don't get me wrong; they're attracted to the money too, but the strength is always gonna outlive. Women gonna go for the boss instead of the square rich nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's where these weak ass, nerd ass internet niggas come in at. Yeah.
Hey, they don't know how to change a tire, bro. These niggas don't even. Man, it's niggas that don't know how to change a fucking tire, bro. The easiest shit in the world. So they don't even know
change
how to
tires.
Bro, it's a lot of these niggas that don't even know how to bathe properly, bro. Yeah. It's a lot of these niggas that don't know how to wear cologne, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
These niggas really thought if I go get some money and be a metrosexual, the women will love me. And it's the opposite.
But that's leading with their money.
They get with your lame ass for security, nigga.
That's why they buy them foreign cars, get all that goddamn jewelry, you know what I mean, doing all that shit to be attractive. They do that shit to be attractive like a woman. But it ain't no more attractive. Ain't nothing more attractive than a beautiful woman.
Niggas with a thug nigga that live with his mama and shit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That don't give a fuck, that's out here ready to fight, but these niggas so goddamn square, they gotta pay a nigga with them to fight. You know what I mean? Women don't respect that. Women respect strength. You know what I mean? What Eazy-E say? Psychopathic. But the hoes are attracted. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. I know one thing. I got more women after a fight than I got more women sitting there talking to them. I remember when I used to be in the streets, whenever I got into a fight, had issues, oh, man. If you won, boy, you can have any woman you want. Women will be on your line. But the square, soft-ass nigga, women don't respect that because a woman want protection. A woman want to feel safe when they with you. If a woman ain't safe with you, what good is you? Nigga, she can fight her own goddamn battles. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's all facts.
Between the branches.
These niggas is weak.
Hey, these women living in the time of the soy boy.
Now these niggas, they gonna be messing with trannies. That's what they be talking about when them transsexuals be talking about. Straight men like trannies, and I be trying to tell them that nigga is no longer straight. So it can't be true.
You know something, dude? As we talk about dark-skinned women, right? It was this chocolate woman who told me she looked like that chick from Belly. And she told me this. And that's when I learned how to respect women. She was like, you know how I know I'm bad? I said, how? She said, because whenever I go out, don't no man speak to me. The thing they do is just look at me. And when she said that, I'm like, she 100% correct. Because a bad woman, a nigga gonna check himself before he speak to her. You know, an average broad, he gonna be like, hey, baby, what's up? But if a motherfucking woman so goddamn bad when she walk through, every man's mouth hit the floor, he gonna check himself and correct himself to make sure his shit together before he approach a woman like that. You know what I'm saying? And all the while, she don't care. She just wants somebody to talk to. But she's so goddamn bad, she's intimidating. You know what I'm saying? And she was right when she said that. You know? So I tell a woman, if she say, I'm a bad bitch, I'm gonna be like, are you intimidating? If she gets stuck, well, you ain't no bad bitch. You know what I mean?
That's a dope analogy right there, though. And that be true, though, too, though, bro. And they be the coolest ones, the funniest ones, too, though. With some characters.
Pac, tell me, how many times you be out and about, did the baddest broad come through, niggas just stand up straight like they in the military, be like, huh? You know what I mean? Everybody just get out of her way and let her walk through instead of just grabbing her hand saying, hey, boo, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that. It's a little different now. I ain't grabbing no butt. Yeah, I understand what you said, though, Black man. I say it a lot, though. And they be the coolest ones, though.
Be the coolest ones, dude. They just want somebody to talk to them, bro. They just want somebody to be like, hey, how you doing? You know, just a conversation. You don't know how much conversation kills, bro. You know?
Yeah, good conversation.
Conversation kills all the time, bro.
Yeah, it do. You can see where a person... That's more attractive, though, too, though. That's more of like women and shit. I love, you know, conscious thinking, independent women. Because they can take care of themselves. That's good. I can take care of myself. You know, I get treated to dinner and shit. I treat them to dinner. I'm a Casanova when it comes to women, man. I love.
That's why we was always taught, man. Before you get in her bed, get in her mind. You know what I'm saying? Because any motherfucker fuck her, but how many men can capture a woman's mind, man? You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to make love to her mind before you make love to her body, because once you got her mind, you got everything else that she possess and belong with it. If you just trying to get some pussy, you a cheap nigga. You like a Mexican pimp, as they say. You just gonna get some pussy, then that's net and all of that. You're not gonna be able to recognize that woman and peep her full attributes and her abilities, not only that, assets and what she possess. You know what I mean? You being cheap. You basically getting a slice. Basically, you running with the slice when here you have the access to the whole goddamn cake. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was saying by that. And that's why you gotta know how to peep game. And when it come down to women, just be patient. Patience kills women because curiosity kills their cat. They're gonna wonder why you're not moving at them like everybody else. And then once you get that, you got them. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I ain't new to this shit. I'm true to this shit.
I hear that shit, man. It's more conscious, though. Definitely, like, now that I'm older, like, I don't care about shorty having a big ass and titties and shit. I'd be like,
that shit don't mean shit. Yeah, that don't mean shit.
What her mind, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Dumb shit, I can't fuck with you.
Liability over assets. Hey, that's liability and assets, what you just said. You're maturing. You're able to recognize the liability of an asset. That big butt, the big titties and all that, that's a liability. Because she's going to attract attention. And yes, one thing you don't need when you get money and you building, you don't need attention. But yet, if she's an asset, she's going to contribute to what you got. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Pop.
I don't know, bro. Trust me, man. I've been ripping and running these streets for a long time, man. I still.
You got a lot of these old tender dick and love ass niggas. What 50 Cent say about Nas? You're a sucker for love ass niggas. You know what I mean? A lot of these niggas looking for these women to be their mama, but nigga, once your mama gone, nigga, it's over with. You better be a man to a woman instead of looking for a woman to be your mama, nigga. Cause she ain't gonna be like your mama, nigga. She gonna leave you, nigga, to the next nigga who coming through looking like Hercules, nigga. She gonna be like, fuck you, Jack and the Beanstalk ass niggas, nigga. I want a Hercules.
Don't say have mama.
You know what I mean? That's one thing about these little young ass niggas. They looking for these women to take the place of their mama. Nigga, she don't need you, nigga.
Raising them though, like, you know, stand away from their fathers and shit like that. This is like years of what that created. This is what that shit created, and it's still like that because women still be spoiling the shit out their sons. All that shit is Willie Lynch though.
Dude, this new son boyfriend shit killed me, bro. It's a woman online talking about, oh, my son's so handsome, my son's so fine, all this and that. Well, damn, what you sucking your son's dick? What the fuck? You know what I mean? And then the type of women, when their son get a boyfriend, when their son get a girlfriend, they be ready to whoop the girlfriend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on nowadays?
Sure.
These son boyfriends and shit. You know what I mean? These ladies raising their son to be the man that they never have. You know what I mean?
That should be what's the word I'm looking for? Damn. That's like all this shit was like white people's sickness. Cause I remember back in like the 80s and shit, yo. They used to have Entertainment Tonight and Dallas and all them fucking soap opera shows. Like, you don't really see that in the black community. Black kids killing themselves and their parents and shit now and brothers. That shit wasn't going on in the black community, yo, in the 80s and the 90s, yo.
In the 80s, we were getting our asses whooped. Hey, in the 80s, we were getting our asses whooped, so we was in line. Nigga, that brown extension cord, dude, nigga, I feared that more than a gun, nigga.
Shit,
that brown 3-prong extension cord, nigga, I feared that more than a pistol, nigga.
My mother hit us with that shit one time, man. Seen that shit, fuck, man. That was right.
Boy, that motherfucker, boy. But that's what had us in check because we feared our parents more than anything else. Now these kids don't fear their parents. You know, their parents are their friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I know a chick right now, bro. Dude, I know a chick right now.
But check it out. A lot of these kids is like the crack, you know, like the crack baby kids and shit. There's adults now, you know, in their 30s and shit. I them the crack babies, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And they the ones, the crack babies got the kids now that's running them up. You know what I'm saying?
This shit's crazy, bro. This mama boy, soy boy shit killed me nowadays. These niggas don't know how to work with their hands. They don't know how to fight. You know what I mean?
Willie Lynch, bro. Willie Lynch. And Willie Lynch.
Straight soy boys. They be in their feelings. Man. Boy. My dad would have killed me if I would have told him I'm worried about what somebody think about me. Boy, he'd have kicked me in the ass so hard. Whew.
Sure, that's it. Peace and love, man. DJ, Twizzer, Reek.
Yo. Big A, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was out doing some shit. Kind of a little busy. I'm about to get up out of here though. I know y'all boys want to stay here all night, but nigga got to go.
Man.
I would get with y'all tomorrow, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take my fat ass
for a minute.
I know. Hey, it be like this sometimes. But hey, when the conversation be good though, bro, it be hard to get about this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
If I'm lying, I'm flying. But yeah, I'm finna get up out of here though. Appreciate y'all boys, everybody in the audience. We finna go. I'm finna go to sleep because I got shit to do. Anyway, I'll catch y'all. Happy birthday again, Reek. Another year. You done made it, my boy.
Appreciate it.